Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We are ready for yet another big show. The break room has been literally on fire for about the last week or so. It's been non-stop orders, box after box after box. And guess what? We had a guy in the early show, Colin Pelletier. He came in here asking for a double box break in the diamond helmets.
Quite the suggestion.
Quite the suggestion. We knocked off 3 double box breaks in a single. We are now down to 20 boxes in the diamond helmets, which is just about as much as we can fit here in the room. And I decided, you know what? Let's not bother making you go back in the back. Let's not bother putting up new numbers on the ticker. Let's knock it all out. All 40 boxes in that series, 20 out of the 40 left. They're all in the room, all on the ticker. We got doubles, we got singles. We got 5 headliners left. Joe Burrow, Lunar, Ripped Authentic. We got a Barry Sanders camo out there, Marcus Allen.
Beautiful.
So many good headliners in that series. So 5 of them to go with only 20 boxes left. And the non-headliners have been outrageous in that series as well. So let's knock out that series tonight. We have another fresh series in the room, by the way. The Any Volunteer College Mixer. There is a full-size authentic Flash Peyton Manning on Tennessee in that series. So it's going to be a great show tonight. Steven, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Common. We are 2 away on In the End Zone, the single box break.
All right.
Oh, no, we're 3 away on that one. Sorry. And we're just getting closer and closer. 1 away on Bill's Mafia, ladies and gentlemen. Let's close that out. Because then I can go in the back and get jerseys.
That's right. Fresh jersey series going to drop as soon as we close that out. And fresh minis. I'm doing well, too, as well, Steven. Other than that heartbreaking Chiefs loss, Vinny Batani, I'll purchase a Bengals hat and I'll wear it on the show
What kind of
at
hat?
some point.
What kind of hat?
The truth, Steven, the cheapest one I can find.
Dad hat? A Bengals dad hat?
I think it's going to be worn one time. It might be one of those caps. I feel like a winter hat would be weird. So I'm just going to wear it one time on the air, one show. I'll make sure it's a show you're here because you love the Bengals.
Cheap Bengals hat.
So cheap Bengal hat. I found one for $4.
Okay.
So I'll be okay. I might go with eBay though because my mom has her eBay.
What if I get you this 2021 AFC Conference Champions Bengals dad hat?
I mean, if you're paying for it, maybe.
I might just get it myself.
Get it yourself,
Honestly,
right?
I like it, actually.
Doesn't Steven have one for you to borrow? He probably does.
I don't currently, but now I'm thinking about it. I'm strong. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Randomizer's going up. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. Travis Kelce just needs to not fumble the football.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
was very
I
weird.
hate to blame it on one play and one player. I mean, Butker misses the kick as well. That hurt him. But Chiefs were up, 4 points? They were like around midfield. They could have gotten a touchdown, gone up 11, and put the game away, but Kelsey fumbled. But that's how it goes sometimes. It's a game of inches. You make a couple mistakes, and you lose to a great football team.
Funny how it works.
Then he's saying, "Who day?" And how about this, Steven? This is perfect. The diamond is the chase today.
Hey, there we go.
So we might have a massive chase wheel spin. Here's what we'll do for that. So if you're in the double
Double
put them in
names.
twice.
Gotcha.
We'll put the names in twice for the doubles. So diamond helmets is the chase. Jamar Chase is in that series too, by the way. I was talking off the top of my head, 5 headliners left. That was like Marcus Allen, Mr. Burrow, and then we had also Barry Sanders, and I forgot that Jamar Chase is one. And Deion Primetime Sanders, Flash Authentic, another.
He's in the news well.
Yeah.
Mr. Coach Primetime.
Did he take the Colorado
Yes,
job
he did officially, yes.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense. He wants to get a higher D1 job, like a Power 5 school. I thought that, was this with you that I was talking, or was it Colin? We had so many busy days that I've lost track
Might have
of.
been Colin.
Might have been Colin, because I was saying that he could get a better job offer than Colorado.
Yeah, no, that might have been me.
I guess what he's saying, I guess what he's doing, but he could have waited a little longer. But you know what? He does well at Colorado. You get an even better one afterwards.
I mean, all
So
you have
good
to
for
do
prime
is,
time.
I mean, what's a good turnaround at Colorado look like?
500, more
Yeah.
better than 500.
9-4 every 9 or 9-2 or 3.
He's a good coach. He might be able to do it. Bengals bonehead 4th down before the half. Yep. And they had the drop pass. So both teams made mistakes. But I'll tell you what, I've watched a lot of Chief games, and Travis Kelce in that situation just felt weird. Let's get into the breaks, though, guys. We have a naughty or nice rep helmet filled up. So drop me a box number. We got 5, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. So Keith, Austin, new guy in the room. Welcome, Austin. Let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and also what your team is. Then we got Michael Francia in here, Nick Boyer,
And
Nancy Downs, and Steve Durkee. So let me know on a number. What's up?
I was saying, you asked the new guy the questions. Let us know all of that and a box number.
Yes.
If you want to.
If I don't get a box number here the next few minutes, let's say next 30 seconds or so, because it is already 7:07. We got a couple breaks ready to go. Don't get a box number in the next 30 seconds. I will let the randomizer pick.
Four's coming. Diamonds closed.
Okay, so cool. A lot of breaks coming up, guys. If you've got the box number, it makes it easier for me to get a box number and to keep moving on along in these breaks. The randomizer did randomize Vinny a Randy Moss Speed Flex.
Oh, that's very nice of it.
So that was crazy. Real quick before the first break, Vinny wants 26 in the diamonds. We can do 26, Vinny. But before we get into that, there is a Sunday night football game tonight. Drop me a score prediction if you get the exact score right. I'll give you a $20 gift card if you're brave enough to pick the Colts. Normally, I say $30 gift card for picking the underdog correct score. We'll make it 40 since they're double-digit underdogs tonight.
Big job.
So I got 23-13 Cowboys. I am betting tonight on just the under 44.5.
Same. I'm with Kamen on this one. I agree with him wholeheartedly. I imagine that the Cowboys defense is going to be suffocating.
Yes.
And eventually, when they get up way too big, they're just going to run the clock out. And it's not going to be.
Not a lot of points tonight.
I mean, it could be 27-13 in obliteration. We're still.
Yeah. We got 33-17 Cowboys, says Vinny. 27-10 Cowboys, says Chris. Eric says 2017 Colts. Okay. Here's the randomizer. We're going to pick the box number. Getting some score predictions in, guys. Tom Banky is still the only guy to get the score right. So dice roll was, let's see, it was 5 and a 2, 7. That's your favorite number, I see.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll do box 14 on the naughty or nice replica helmets. So did the single filled up first in that end zone?
The single filled up first.
And that's the one Vinny's in?
Yes.
And he wants 26, so I'll get 26 off the ticker for the diamond. You know why, Vinny? 14 for the reps. So Dan Grada also likes the Colts. Vinny's saying I'm only betting the FanDuel parlay. What's the FanDuel parlay, Vinny? I actually don't use FanDuel. I'm a DraftKings guy. I got an account as well on BetMGM, and I have one other one. I forget what the other one that I use is.
FanDuel, like, every day has, like, like it's a TNT game or any NFL game, they usually put out a 4-leg parlay. I can look it up for you real quick.
I have a FanDuel. I just haven't used it.
Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're just ridiculous.
Hey, check it out. All right.
They have a lot of good. That's the messy one I did.
Okay. Is that a free one or what is it?
It's not free, you gotta bet it.
It's a boost.
It's like no, it's not a boosted, it's just everybody. A lot of people are placing it. FanDuel just places it out.
Oh,
there.
DraftKings does the same thing, but they give you offer you one that you don't have to go to yourself.
Cowboys money line, Zeke Elliott touchdown, CeeDee Lamb anytime touchdown, Dak Prescott 200 yards, $10 for 57.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
I actually got a $5 free play on BetMGM, free parlay, and I did a 3-way, I think 5 to win 35.
Okay.
And it was Zeke touchdown, the under, and I think it's the Cowboys covering, even though I just picked the Colts to cover in my pick. But I'm more invested in my under bet. That's the one that I have some real money on. So Vinny bet because 12/15 is his birthday. 26, by the way, was the boxing, the Brady yesterday, or the other day, 2 days ago, and that's why Vinny likes it. What's up, Nancy? How's it going, Nancy? Nancy's dropping in and saying hello.
Hello, Nancy.
What's going on? So we got 7 clicks here for our divisions. Nancy is in this break. I did give them plenty of time to give a box number, though, so I'll let the randomizer pick. Our divisions are next. Michael Francia up top in the NFC North. We got Nick Boyer in the NFC South. It is Steve in the NFC East. Nancy's got the NFC West. Austin, a new person in the room, AFC North. Nick, AFC South. Keith, AFC East. And Nancy, AFC West. All right, here we go. First break of the show. First of many, I'm going to say, Steven. I'm going to say first of many here.
And we're on the cusp of a double box break coming up here. We just closed Bill's Mafia.
All right. Let's keep it moving, guys.
I don't imagine this will last too long.
I love how lately the shows have been hot early in the show. Obviously, there was a point where we had to wait about an hour till the room got hot, but the room has been hot pretty much the whole time of late, which is
true.
Excellent.
Lots of fun.
All right, let's see what we got here in the rep break. First break of the show, naughty or nice reps. First helmet coming out, and it's a pretty nice looking helmet. We have the former AFC Offensive Player of the Year one season. Craig Morton, Bronco quarterback, and here you go. 1977 OPOY on the helmet. So he was a good quarterback, played with the Cowboys, the Broncos as well. Nancy's in the room, and Nancy is taking home the dub. Congrats, Nancy Downs, on the Lunar replica. A nice helmet there, Craig Morton.
Nice hit there.
And let's see if you've got a bonus prize here, Steven. Naughty or nice?
It's not.
So it's about 1 in 4 boxes contain a bonus prize.
Okay.
About 1 in 4. And this is one of the 4.
There we go.
One of the 4. I'm glad Nancy's in the chat so she can help me out. Nancy, you are nice. So you don't have to beg Santa Claus for anything. He's going to deliver. So here's the deal, Nancy. So bonus prizes. There are 3 stockings here. I'm covering up one of them, I believe. Would you like the stocking next to me, the one in the middle, or the one closest to Steven? You'll get a bonus prize. There's a lot of different prizes in there. There's a few full-size helmets, but there is obviously a bunch of minis, jerseys, footballs, slab cards. You're not going to get a full-size authentic Speedflex, for example, but you will get something nice, some gift cards and T-shirts in there as well. So, Nancy, let me know which one you would like. If I don't get a call from Nancy here, I'll pick from the middle one.
Well, that's for the prize. That's for...
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. And that's the double box break close.
Perfect. Nancy wants the one next to me. All right, Nancy, you've got a T-shirt. Ultimate Autographs T-shirt, Nancy Downs. So drop me the size that you would like. Or you could also email our customer service team your size as well. I do say these shirts run a little bit small. Like if you're between an L and an XL, get the XL. If you're between an M and an L, get the L. So they run a little small. So let me know your shirt size, Nancy, or if you don't want to, you can email our customer service team that as well. All right, let's get it moving here. We have a lot of breaks to fill up.
A lot of breaks are filled up.
A lot of breaks are filled up and a lot more to fill up, but I have a lot of breaks to get through.
I will take those as well when you're...
Perfect. She wants the 3XL, so Steven,
I got
you can make note of that.
Yep.
That's the one I have, the 3.
Yep, that's what I wear.
So, and it's even a little tight. They run tight. It works well, but they run tight.
Thank you, Nancy.
All right, Omaha number 1 coming up.
Omaha.
It is exciting, Steven, that we have 2 Peyton Mannings in the room. We have a Peyton Manning slab and a Peyton Manning Flash Authentic now in that college series.
Ooh, that Peyton Manning.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Tennessee Volunteer Flash. First time
Next
having
level.
Peyton Manning Tennessee Volunteer helmet in the room. All right, so we have Dwayne Wright, Keith, Charles, Robert, Joshua. So Vinny's got all our numbers ready for the diamonds, looks like.
Yeah.
26 on the single, 24 and 28 on the double. I'll get those taken off the ticker. Give me one for Omaha, guys. I'm going to head to the randomizer. We have a lot of breaks coming up. I haven't seen these guys in the chat, so I'm going to take the diamond ones off. Let's see, 26, 24, and 28. So all of those are going off. Thank you, Vinny. And then I'm going to randomize for a box number in the Omaha. Especially great if we get box numbers in the diamond, because there's so many of them out there. So much easier to get the numbers there.
Well, Vinny's already locked that down.
Well, I think Vinny's going to be in these breaks. Cause,
he's already in them.
Yeah, Vinny's already won in this series, Steven. He's already won himself a Randy Moss Speed Flex. He's won a Terry McLaurin Flash Authentic, John Riggins as well. So he's feeling like he's already profited. He's playing with house money here. 22 in the slab. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that, man. That is awesome. The double diamond, we are set. Chris is looking for 13. He's got a Tyreek Hill visor as well. Oh, my goodness. That's right.
Yeah, he won that once.
You won that one with Steven. So
what number?
22 in the slabs. Thank you, Robert. All right. Thank you, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Steven, whenever you see his name come through, if you can remember, no big deal. But I think he just didn't put it in. He put a K instead of an O.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad.
So you're good. So it's
I was
Robert
just kind of
Alvarado.
going machine mode right
Yeah,
there.
you're good. You're good. We had a lot of orders coming in. So he pointed that out one time. All right, so randomizer is going up. That is terrible news, Eric McCartney. Somehow they won without him, but I can tell you long term, they will miss Jimmy G. Eric's saying Jimmy G done for the season.
Oof.
Not good.
Not good.
Not good at all. I don't know what it is with the Niners. They get so many injuries and key ones too. Robert Alvarado up top in the NFC North. You got Dwayne Wright, NFC South, NFC East. Joshua Dubes got the NFC West. Charles AFC South. Charles has the AFC North. Keith AFC South. Dwayne AFC East, and Joshua AFC West. So we got one in the college from Vinny. I think we just need a number for the Bills Mafia, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're pretty much set on the box numbers for now. The breaks that are full now.
Vinny, I'm gonna remember that you call the number if the chat blows past it. Just we'll ask when it
because that break is full, right?
The college one, yeah.
Yeah, so you can call out numbers once it's full. All right. What do we have in the slab? Oh my goodness. We've got ourselves a heck of a slab. One of the best running backs in the NFL, a dual threat guy, a legitimate MVP candidate this season. We got Saquon Barkley on the Giants card. It's a rookie card. It is a nice card for sure. Mint 9 on the 2018 Panini Donruss cards. Rated rookie. This is fantastic. Great player at Penn State in college. He was, I believe, like the last top 5 pick as a running back. And you know what? He's been worth it. He was so good. He is still so good. Look at how good the Giants are doing this season. Look at what happens when Saquon Barkley is healthy.
You tie.
You're tied today, but they've done more winning than tying or losing. Team that had, 4 wins last season, and Saquon is putting up big numbers. Top 5 in the NFL in rushing. Without him, they would have way less wins. I can tell you that. an absolute beast. Number 2 overall pick for the Giants in 2018. Two-time Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year in college. He's been a Pro Bowler in the NFL, Rookie of the Year. Love this hit. Dwayne Wright, nicely done, sir, on the Saquon Barkley slab card. All right, Dwayne. That's fantastic, man. That is one of the best cards in this series. It is a headliner, and rightfully so. How we do it.
Do we call the 6th spot in the Volunteers independent?
Yes, independent / group of 5. I know we haven't had that many group of 5 teams, but if it's, I do independent / G5. So that's like a school, like if we had a Jerry Rice, he played at a non-Power 5 school.
Okay.
Like if Arkansas State comes out, for example, group of 5.
Yep, perfect.
I think we did have one the other day that was group of 5 in the last series, and I was like, thank goodness we finally had one. So, congrats, Dwayne, on the Saquon Barkley. Very early in the show. I know we're going to top this. We'll probably top it in the next break because of how good the diamond helmets are, but so far, leader for hit of the day on the Saquon Barkley.
A good hit.
There you go. It is. Opens up the NFC again. Vinny had him as NFC favorites. Vinny, I agree 100%. All right. So Notre Dame's the independent. I'm saying that we haven't had a lot of the group of 5 schools, though. Notre Dame is in all those series. So this is in the end zone number 1. This is the single, the one that Vinny wanted, 26. I'll get you guys randomized here. Box 26 in the single box break in the end zone number 1. This is the best series in the room. And now all of the boxes are officially available. So that is
26.
excellent. 26. We'll go 7 clicks for our divisions.
Where's Saquon?
Good luck, folks. Here's Mr. Saquon. 7 clicks. Let's see some heat. 5, 6, and 7. All right, Eric McCartney up top. You've got the NFC North. Okay, Eric. That could be the Barry Sanders, obviously. We got Edward Tabanera, a new guy in the room. I think Edward commented in the chat earlier, and I meant to get back to him. I was not ignoring you. What's up, Edward? From Hawaii, by the way.
Okay.
So, Edward, let us know what squad you like. Also, how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. You got Dwayne Wright, just one with the NFC East, looking to make it back-to-back. We got Michael Francia, NFC West. Brett is a new guy. Brett, welcome to the room. Again, let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what team you like. We got Dwayne Wright, AFC South. Vinny, AFC East for a guy who likes the Patriots. And Justin's got the AFC West. By the way, Brent, new guy, AFC North. Joe Burrow, that'd be sick. So let's go. Tampa says Edward. All right, Tampa Bay fan. I imagine he's a big Brady fan. We've got a lot of good Tampa hits in here, including my favorite, Mike Allstott. So let's go. Justin from Wisconsin here. First time, found you guys on Facebook. Packers. All right, Justin, welcome, welcome. We have a ton of Packer fans in the room. These two guys here, we're Bear fans, but that's okay. We welcome all you guys in the room. We do get a lot of Packer items as well.
Like that helmet behind you.
There you go. And Brent's from Hawaii, too, says
nice.
Edward, which is great. It sounds like two friends found the break room together.
That's cool.
Love that for sure. All right. Here we go, guys. First Diamond Authentic break of the show. Box 26 of 40. This is going to be the hot series tonight. So all these new guys are already in this series. They've already got good instinct. We will do a bunch of these boxes, if not all 20 that are left. That is a possibility for sure. And Alan was asking earlier, how do you get in the Chase wheel spin? Well, I spun the wheel at the beginning of the show. I landed on this one. The diamonds are the chase. You get in by hopping into a diamond break. This series is ridiculously good, Steven. That this man right here is a headliner in some series. We're talking about one of the maybe 5 greatest defensive players ever. If not 5, maybe 10. A guy who's won Defensive Player of the Year twice, I believe. A 4-time Super Bowl champ. An absolute beast. And look at this retro helmet here for Joe Green on the Steelers.
I like that.
Steelers yellow, NFC North. Brent's a new customer here. He has taken home a win in his first break ever. $80 for a Joe Green full-size authentic That is how it's done, Brent. Holy moly.
That's an excellent start.
That's
To
incredible.
your breaking career here in the room. Here you go, good
Yeah,
sir.
that is not a bad way to start. Mean Joe Green.
Woo!
Clean, says Vinny. Steven, I know we're going to top this,
Please.
but I'm going to put it next to you.
That's fine.
So
Hand me the old box.
put that next to you. Great hit to start the show. That is fantastic. Beckett certified, by the way. QR sticker
I love
is
that.
in the back of the helmet. That is very clean.
Thank you, sir.
So Ethan saying he went to Roosevelt. Edwards from Honolulu. So these guys are making connections already. What a start. Bills Mafia's next. Then we have the double box break in the end zone. And then we have the first college break. So David Honga, Trent, another new guy. Mark Combs, another new person. Justin's a new guy. I mean, this is crazy. We are full of new customers in the break room. Let me know, guys. Box number for the Bills Mafia. This one will be easy to randomize. There's only four left.
Yeah.
And we have a Warren Moon out there. So 25% chance at a Warren Moon. Potentially for $25 if you buy in with one spot. So those odds are absolutely fantastic here in the break room. I love it, Steven.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it. We are definitely moving here. Robert wants 37. Thank you, Robert. 37 will do. We're stoked. Aloha, guys, says Edward. So what time is it in Hawaii right now? Still the late afternoon, maybe? Early night?
Like 4, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not that late there. So these guys, these long
So
shows we
you said
have till like 11.
30 what?
37. These long shows till 11 p.m. It'll only be like, 7 or 8 for these guys.
Yeah, we got all night then.
So these guys are probably out there drinking like Mai Tais on the beach and watching Ultimate Autographs.
Living my dream.
What a life. What a life. 326, Bob says.
Yes.
6 hours behind. Well, Bob says 326.
That's 4.
6 hours behind Vinny. I don't know where Vinny's at.
Yes.
But
Ghost.
whatever Bob says, that's correct.
Yes.
So it might be 5 hours behind.
It's 4 for us. It's 4 for us.
Four for us, 5 for Vinny. So they don't do daylight savings, says Vinny. There you go. Good point. So 7 clicks on the
When the
randomizer.
sun's out all the time.
Jealous, man. I am jealous. Trent, that might be the place in America that I most want to visit that I haven't visited, Steven. Hawaii's like number 1 on my list. All right, Bills Mafia number 1. We got Trent in here, Robert. Trent's got the North, Robert the South of the NFC, Justin NFC East, David Honga NFC West, Mark Combs AFC North, Trent's got the AFC South, Larry Jensen out there in the AFC East, and Trent's got the AFC West. Good luck, folks. By the way, Trent with the AFC South, you have a 1 in 4 chance at the Warren Moon. So I would say those odds are not bad.
Those ones.
For sure. All right. Here we go. 37 to 45.
But David Hunger does have his NFC West.
Oh, my God. We had history in the break room. David Honga's got the West.
Be a Seahawk. Just kidding.
We do have an AFC West hit.
Oh, so close,
It
David.
is a Trent win. We have one of the best
David.
defensive backs of all time. The one, the only, Emmett Thomas. Pro Football Hall of Famer. 5-time Pro Bowler. Led the AFL in picks in 69. The NFL in 1974. Former Super Bowl champ. He has 12th all-time, 58 career interceptions. And get this, a beautiful autograph to boot. Congratulations, Trent. Nicely done on your break here. Evan Thomas jersey.
Nice win right there.
So, Steven, 3 jerseys left. We are now at a 1 in 3 chance at Warren Moon. That is very nice.
Like the sound of that.
Clean auto, says Vinny. It is a very, very clean auto for sure. All right, Trent,
All right, here you
nicely
go.
done, sir.
I'll say you're good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you got the box.
You got it.
Thank you, sir. So we have the double in the end zone coming up.
24 and 28.
24 and 28 called out by
Vinny B.
Vinny B. The guy's been calling heat in this series. Well, actually, in this series, it's not hard to call heat. He's been calling heat in general in the break room. After that, we have the college break.
Yep.
And I imagine we're close probably on a couple things as well.
Yeah, we're still 4 away on our platinums. We are getting close on the minis.
So you're telling me we might break for the cycle tonight?
It's very doable.
Knocking out at least one of every break. Some will do a bunch more, obviously. But breaking for the cycle here is a break room favorite. One of my favorite things to do for sure.
Fun. I like
all
watching the wide variety of series that we have available on our site.
I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, double coming up in the end zone, number 1. So for the new people who are watching, this is the hot series in the room. Someone requested a double earlier. We're going to keep a single up and a double up at the same time. If you guys want to hop in for a single, you can. If you want to hop in for a double, you can as well. So what in the world is a double? Well, it's pretty basic. There's 2 boxes coming out instead of 1. You keep your divisions or division, depending on how many spots you have for both boxes. But it is obviously double the cost. So instead of $80 to get in, it's $160. But Vinny Bottani can tell you all about what you can win in a double box break. You had the NFC East, and you got 2 Washington football players in the early show.
Anything is possible in the break room.
That is definitely true. All right, so we have 24 and 28. I'll do 24 first, and we'll do 28 next in the double. So we'll go 7 clicks here for our divisions. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. So David Honga, I mean, the guy wins a lot recently, but never in the NFC West. He can win with the other divisions. That's how it goes sometimes. Eric McCartney saying, I just need to get off this L streak. Okay. Well, ask and maybe you can receive. Obviously, if you bring in some positivity, it could happen. It could happen. All right, so double box break coming up. We got ourselves Chris in the NFC North. It is Eric in the NFC South, David NFC East, Vinny NFC West, Dwayne AFC North, Colin AFC South, Steve AFC East, and Dwayne AFC West. All right, here we go. In the end zone, number 1. Double box break. Let's see what we got in the first box here. It's such a good series. Headliners or not, it's been nothing but heat. Here's more heat for you. This is one of my favorite running backs growing up. Top 10 running back of all time, no question. He was a great runner and a great receiver, one of 3 guys to get 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. Former MVP. He did a lot of that with the Rams, but guess what? He started with the Colts, where he was the Offensive Rookie of the Year, Marshall Faulk. 94 OROY inscription. Beautiful Lunar Authentic. It is going to be Colin Pelletier in the AFC South. He wanted the double, and he gets a win in the double. Marshall Faulk. JSA certified on the Faulk. Very nice. Randomizer does like you, Vinny, because you got randomized the AFC East and the Randy Moss Speedflex. When you have a 1 in 8 chance, you're not going to hit with all of them, you know. It makes sense. But that's a great start. Colin says, sweet. Again, this is a second, third tier level hit in this series, not a headliner. If this is one of the back half of good hits, I'd say it's a wild series. Marshall Faulk.
Oh, I'd say so.
So, got a double coming up. I'm going to leave that helmet there because that's a unique helmet. Personally, I'd rather even have Marshall Faulk over Joe Green, but I'll leave me and Joe there on the side. All right.
All right, one more. I can take Marshall.
Here's Marshall. Here comes the double, box 28, called out by Mr. Bottani. All right. What could we have in here? Ooh. Oh.
What you get?
This just might be the single best helmet in this entire series. That's saying a lot. We've got our hit of the night.
Oh, is that who I think it
we
is?
have your boy, Steven, Joe Burrow, full-size authentic Lunar. That is outrageous. The only quarterback in the NFL that's 3-0 in his career against Patrick Mahomes. An absolute beast. One might argue, and you and I have talked about this many times, I know a lot of folks love Josh Allen, rightfully so. But the more I watch him, the more I'm convinced we've got the second best quarterback in the league right here. Mahomes first, Joe Burrow second. That is insane, though. Look at the tiger here on this helmet.
I love the tiger print.
The tiger prints are ridiculous. That is Fanatic certified on Joe Burrow. This is not only an incredible player, but this is an incredible helmet. This is just outrageous. That's the AFC North, by the way, and that is Dwayne Wright. He's in the right. He's got the Burrow. I'm shook right now. That's
incredible. Here you go, good sir.
That is one of the best helmets we've ever pulled in the room. I do think that the Peyton Manning Lunar Speed Flex ripped helmet was a little cooler because it was a Speed Flex and it was Peyton Manning. I think this is a better player than Adrian Peterson, maybe. This might be the third coolest helmet I've ever seen. The Peterson Chrome.
My favorite
Speed
Joe
Flex.
Burrow variation we've seen in this room.
Yeah, favorite Joe Burrow variation. It's insane.
And I was thinking about it earlier. We've had this conversation many times.
Yeah.
I said a few weeks ago, Joe Burrow deserves to be knocking on the door of that conversation between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And this is how I think about it. Joe Burrow's a quarterback that plays football.
Yeah.
Josh Allen's a football player that plays quarterback.
That's fair.
And I think that is the difference right there.
That pass he made today, game on the line, 3rd and 11. Think about this. They don't get that completion today. Even if they get a field goal, you give Mahomes like a minute and a half. You better believe Mahomes is driving down and winning the game. So Joe Burrow is phenomenal. It's a great hit. This is nuts. The Moss was up there for one of the best hits. Anthony, if you didn't see Moss, watch the beginning of the show on Friday. Vinny's saying Moss was better.
Moss was a cool helmet. Indeed.
Absolutely. Sweet. Thanks, boys, says Dwayne Wright. We're very welcome, Dwayne. Dwayne is a guy who only pops in the chat once in a while. You know he pops in. There's something big going on. Because how can you not love that helmet? Congratulations on the Joe Burrow.
Dwayne, who's your squad?
Yeah, Dwayne. There's another Dwayne that is a Bengals fan. I think it's Dwayne Robbie.
Robbie, yep.
But maybe Dwayne Wright's a Bengals fan. And if he's not, he will be soon. That is fantastic. For the record,
even Mike Tedesco is a Joe Burrow fan.
I mean, Joe Burrow is so awesome. I actually really like the Bengals. I'm a team. Yeah, I'm a Chief guy. They have our number right now. Travis Kelce doesn't fumble. It could be a different story, but they lost the game. The Chiefs have lost 3 in a row to the Bengals. And there's really no other team that you can say that about. The Chiefs losing 3 in a row.
There's only 2 quarterbacks that have 3 wins against Patrick Mahomes.
It's Brady and
the
Burrow.
Other Tom Brady, and the only one to beat him 3 straight times is Burrow.
And I think Mahomes, I believe, is 2-3 against Brady, so close to 500, but 0-3 against Burrow. Team game, obviously, not just the quarterbacks, but still very impressive. Vinny's jealous, says Dwayne. I actually agree with Dwayne 100%. Vinny is definitely jealous. So one helmet that could possibly beat this helmet, and I say possibly because this is such a nice helmet, is the Peyton Manning Tennessee Flash Authentic.
That helmet is gorgeous.
This is our college volunteers #1, our college mixer. It is $35 buy and 6-spot break. There is a Flash Authentic Peyton Manning. So Vinny's saying, yeah, I picked it for you, though. Vinny picked some good boxes. So
Joe's going to be up here.
Joe will be up here. He's not coming down, Steven. Don't worry.
Joe Green, you're on thin ice. I'm going to be honest.
He's going to be gone probably any second.
He could be gone off this next break.
There you go.
He could be gone.
Vinny found my hat. Okay, Vinny. Nice and cheap. Unless you want to buy it, then it could be as expensive as you want. We got Robert Alvarado, Steve Durkee, Michael Francia, Ethan Williams, Vincent Batani, Michael Francia. Actually, Vinny called 1 in this, didn't he? He did call.
I know
1.
he called the number. I just don't.
Yeah,
remember.
He called 1 for this one.
Okay, cool.
Yes. So thank you, Ethan, on the box call. Vinny did call 1. We don't offer early box calls, as in before the break is full, but Vinny did call 1 when the break got full. So we're gonna give 1 to Vinny. Maybe we can do 7 next time around, Vinny, or Ethan rather.
So 1.
A 1, yeah, he did call that. I remember.
I remember he did call. That's why I remember. I was like, "Hey, Vinny, we're backed up right now. Remind us." But I remember you called.
Yeah. And it's good that he called it early because when we have so many breaks coming up, I hate to sit here asking for box numbers. So if a break is full, you can call a number. For example, Naughty or Nice Minis are full. So call a box number in that one as well. All right, randomizer going up. Steven, that is sick. I'm in the middle of randomization.
I know.
But you can admire it on the side here. It is such
I'll
a
admire it
good
afterwards.
6 and 7. All right, Michael Francia, you're up top in the ACC spot. We got Vinny in the Big 12. It's Michael in the Big 10. Ethan's got the SEC. It just means more. Could mean a Peyton Manning Flash Authentic. Robert's got the Pac-12. And Steve Jerky's got the Independent / Group of 5. So a couple of things I want to mention about this college mixer. First and foremost, so there's no confusion, we are going with current college divisions as they are today. There's been tons of conference realignment, and there will be tons more going forward. So it gets very confusing. Obviously, we're going to get modern players going forward, and I don't like the concept of having, for example, we pull like a Mizzou player that played in the Big 12, and then we pull a Mizzou player in the SEC the next break.
Yeah,
I don't like mixing it up where, people are getting that college with one spot, that one with another. So it's the current college conferences. Example, Nebraska. You got a lot of Nebraska Big 12 pools or even Big 8 pools. Nebraska's a Big 10 hit in this series, just so you guys know. All right, here we go. Break 1, box 1. Let's see what we got here. Is CeeDee Lamb got a touchdown?
I thought he got tackled. I guess not. I guess he stayed on his feet.
Okay, they're often scoring early, so there goes my under.
Man.
Although they could get ahead.
There's still 4:50 left in the first.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, they can milk that clock.
Milk that clock, baby. Ooh, Vinny. Vinny, this is the guy that Vinny Batani probably does not like very much. You'll see in a second. It's not Eli, but it's a guy who caught a touchdown from Eli to win a Super Bowl against the Patriots. A Giants legend. Before that, he was a legend in the college game. We got Plaxico Burress on this sick Michigan State full-size replica helmet.
I like that.
That is ridiculous. Look at how clean this helmet looks. Michigan State Spartans, Plaxico Burress. That's the Big 10. That is Michael Francia. How about that one, Michael?
That's a nice hit.
That is excellent.
That is a nice hit right there.
That's incredible. The other thing I was going to say, Steven, this college series is a mixer. So there's a mixture of full-size reps. There's a few authentics. There's minis, jerseys, etc. There are 2 authentic headliners. That is the Peyton Manning Flash Authentic, and that is the Jim Kelly Authentic as well. But this is a clean rep right here. Michael Francia, he's saying, nice, you are welcome, sir. That is how we do it. So let's go.
I know.
Of course David Honga would say that. But of course he would.
I know.
he
says, but Plaxico Burress is nowhere near the player.
Yeah.
But that helmet
This helmet is clean.
might knock JoJo off the pedestal. I know
I
he's
still
not
like
the player.
Burrow helmet better.
No.
Oh, Joe Green.
Oh, yeah, Joe Green. Mean Joe.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
That works. It's something different.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, look at this helmet.
I've seen that Steelers helmet.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that Plaxico Burress.
What did David say?
David's saying that any Seahawk helmet would beat the Joe Burrow. Or maybe he's talking about the Plaxico Burress. I'm not sure, but a typical David opinion.
David, can you see the prescription?
Yeah.
The stuff you're on out there?
I don't know.
I love the Seahawks flashes. Do not get me wrong.
He's a Seahawk guy,
He's
man.
a Seahawks fan. I get it.
It's 7-3 already, by the way, in that game. But I guess the clock is moving. So
10 points a quarter is
yeah.
40 points.
Thought I'd tune into the Cowboys haters chat for a minute. LOL, go Bengals, says Chris Roberts. Okay. Big win for the Bengals, Chris. They were fantastic. All right, naughty or nice minis. Let me know on a box number in the Naughty or Nice minis here. So we got ourselves not many left. 23, 27, and 29. 3 to go. Drop me a box number. The next college mixer is sold out. Vinny's looking for 7. That's what Ethan was looking for. We can gladly do 7 on the next college mixer. Perfect. So I'll give you guys about 30 seconds here on a box number. Otherwise, I will let the randomizer pick. You got it, man. 7 for Ethan. What about the Naughty or Nice, though?
I don't know if he's in that one.
He's not. I think he's talking about 7 for the college one.
Yeah.
Because he wanted 7 last time. All right, I'm heading to the randomizer here, guys. Just kidding. Ricky Henderson. That is probably the Ricky Henderson from the A's. You know, although it says Richard Henderson on the order sheet, I'm not sure, but we'll go with the all-time Steel King, Ricky Henderson, joining the break room.
The Speedster.
The Speedster.
All right, what number you say?
27 on Naughty or Nice. Volunteer number 2 is next. We'll do box 7 if you want to just get that already, Steven. While you're up, here we go on the randomization for the Naughty or Nice. A lot of people watching the stream right now, guys. Let's keep those orders going. We'll keep the heat coming out of the room. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, the boxes for those 2 gentlemen.
Yes, 1 second here. Let me take the randomizer down. 7 clicks. We have Ethan Williams in the NFC North. It's going to be James Strode in the NFC South. Keith's got the NFC East. Richard's got the NFC West. David Honga's got the AFC North. There are 3 minis left, Steven. One of them is the Ray Lewis. So 1 in 3 chance at a headliner here. Chris Roberts, the Naughty or Nice minis are single box breaks. So Chris is going NFC East, NFC West. But those are single box breaks.
He got 2 guesses.
He does. Got a chance. There's a Warren Moon out here as well, I believe. That could be NFC West, but with Warren Moon, you never know what team he's going to be on. Here we go, guys. 27 of 40 in the Naughty or Nice minis. Let's see what we got here. Oh, my gosh. So this is not Warren Moon. It's not Ray Lewis. So that means the last 2 should be Moon and Lewis.
Okay.
We got a guy we haven't had in the room before. A lot of folks don't like the NFC East. How about a little Jeremy Chin action? Jeremy Chin, NFC South. We got James Strode. Congrats, James, on the beautiful Panther Flash Mini. That is something different in the break room. Something different. A player we haven't had yet. So always good when you get some unique hits. He's a safety for the Panthers, by the way. Very talented young player. He actually played college football at Southern Illinois, and he became an NFL player despite that. He was an all-rookie team selection in 2020. Already has a few interceptions in his career. Got some forced fumbles, fumble recoveries, 2 defensive touchdowns, too. So rock-solid safety. Nicely done, James Strode. There you go. You're good, Chris. I was just saying, just so you know. All right, James, let's see if you've been naughty or nice. What does Common Claus think? Turns out, James Strode, you, my friend, are nice. Bonus hit coming your way, James Strode. James is saying nice. You are nice indeed, and that is a nice hit. Let me know what stocking you want me to pull from. One behind me that I'm kind of blocking, or the one in the middle, or the one closest to Steven. If I don't get one, I go with the one behind me. So you got a bonus prize in there since you were nice. About 1 in 4 of these boxes do contain bonus prizes. Let's hand you this one right here, Steven. You have it ready?
Mm-hmm.
And I will get into the next break. All right, James has no audio. Are there any headliners left? Naughty or Nice minis? I mean, James, we have a lot of headliners left in all our series. I don't know what series you're talking about, but we have a lot of headliners left in all our series. Left, right, or middle? Got no audio. I'm just going to pick behind me because we have a lot of breaks to go. I'm going to go straight behind me. Let's see what we got here behind me. Nice and easy. James Strode, $20 Ultimate Autograph gift card for your bonus prize. So, Steven will get that in your account. $20 coming your way.
I'll take care of that when I catch up.
Perfect. You're good. Actually, I'm going to put this in just in case you get crazy busy. I'll just hand you this card, Steven.
I already got it. I already wrote it down.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
Never
you
mind.
can hand me the card if you want.
Cool.
Thank you.
There you go. All right, 6 clicks for this one. So there you go. In the minis, Ray Lewis with 2 boxes left. So Vinny's keeping him updated. So we're gonna go 7 clicks here for box 7 in the second break. Touchdown Colts, someone I've never heard of, says Vinny.
Oh.
The under's not looking great,
They're
Steven.
not. They're looking at fireworks.
Not looking great here. You are welcome, James. You are welcome, my friend. All right, good luck, folks. 7 clicks for 6 divisions here, or conferences rather than the college break. Of course you would, Steven, or Chris Roberts. Chris says if he gets a nice card, he's hoping for a card that says a 3-day weekend with Steven.
Not available.
Not available. Especially not for you, Chris. Not for you. All right, here we go, guys. What do we have in box 7 in the any volunteers here? Let's see some heat here. Second break of this series. I think we got a jersey this time around. We had a full-size rep first break. We have a jersey here. Ooh, all right. We have one of the all-time great running backs, the 1991 NFL MVP with the Bills. Before he was a Bill, this dude was an Oklahoma State Cowboy. Barry Sanders, also a Cowboy running back. Thurman Thomas, maybe the second best Oklahoma State college running back ever. Beckett certified. That's going to be the Big 12. And that's going to be David Honga. How about that, David? Taking home the Thurman Thomas. That is very nice on that one. I like that jersey. We had him recently on a full-size authentic that he inscribed it, the Terminator.
Ooh.
So like the Terminator, but the Terminator. So nicely done, Mr. Honga. Very cool. All right, Steven, we have what, the double ready in the next authentic break?
Yes.
All
And
right.
then we're going to have a naughty or nice full size.
All right, perfect. You guys are filling out breaks left and right. That is what we love to see here in the break room.
Those new ones.
Hoping I wrote this one up. But
No, that's fine. I need you to do that. We're
okay.
just catching up
Catching up with
Making sure
busy
everything
orders.
on top. You're ready to go.
All right. Thurman Thomas. Cool. Moving and grooving here at Ultimate Autographs, guys. You guys are awesome. A lot of breaks filling up. It's going to be a busy show. All the shows have been busy lately, to be fair, Steven.
They have.
Nothing but busy shows. Something we like. So double box break coming up here in the end zone number 2. Kenny Ricker, Steve Durkee, Anthony Eaton, and Dwayne Wright. I need 2 box numbers, folks. 2 numbers, and that's what we'll do next. Heating up here in the room, literally and figuratively. A lot of good hits, a lot of breaks filling up, and the heat is on full blast. Heat is on full blast. I have to take off my quarter zip here. Colin wants 39. Thank you, Colin. One more, sir. 39 going off the ticker. This is only a 40-box series, so they're all in the room, all on the ticker, minus the ones we've done already. So, and then we have 2. Okay, so we're going 2 and 39 all over the place here in this break. So 2's going off the ticker, 39 off as well. Terminator. Good hit on the Thurman Thomas.
2 and 38.
39.
39. Okay.
We are going at the beginning and at the end of this great series. All right, randomizer going up. We'll go 7 clicks. Double box break coming up. Let's see some fire, baby. 5, 6, and 7. All right, it's Denny Ricker up top in the NFC North. We got Steve in the NFC South, Anthony NFC East, Denny NFC West. Yes, I'll hand you that. And actually, I'm going to take my quarter zip off because it's hot in here.
Write these two up too.
Okay, we'll do. Yeah, you're good. Anthony AFC South, Colin AFC East, and Dwayne AFC West. So Denny's got the Barry Sanders position potentially in the end zone, number 2. All right, randomizer going off. Good luck, folks. I'll do box 2 first, then we'll do 39 second in the double box break. All right, here we go. Series will not be around much longer, Steven. We might close it tonight, or we'll get super close. I'm willing to bet by the time Tuesday rolls around, we'll not be here. Good chance it might be gone tonight. A really good chance it might be gone tonight. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what do I feel here? Usually when you feel like a helmet like this, you can kind of tell there might be a visor in it. Let's open up this bad boy. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure we have a visor on this helmet. So that's already a good start. What in the world is this? Are you kidding me? This is absolutely outrageous. Let me see what player this is.
Looks like Jamal Lewis.
Is that Jamal Lewis? I can't tell. Oh, 31. I think it's Jamal Lewis.
Jamal Lewis, yeah.
So Super Bowl champion inscription. Jamal Lewis, full-size, authentic, custom helmet. One of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. This is outrageous. A visor. I mean, look at this thing. This is just insane. This is such a clean-looking helmet. That is the AFC North. That is Denny Ricker. How about that? Holy moly. This helmet is sexy. Bob Plexico. Bob Plexico. Jamal Lewis going over there next to Steven as the second best hit so far.
Yeah.
Second best hit so far. Both AFC North hits. That is cool, says Vinny. Nice, Denny, says Colin. I mean,
Denny with a dub.
This is considered a 3rd-tier hit in this series. Not in the listing. An and more guy, a total surprise, a great player, and an incredible helmet.
Plexico, you tried.
You tried, Plexico.
Looks like just like that one time in the club.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Nicely done, Mr. Ricker. And we got one more to go. It's a double box break. We are just getting started in this one. So this is an example of a non-headliner in the series. Not in the listing. Like I said, in the end zone is phenomenal. All right, what do we have in 39 next? Who in 39 getting called out? Nice call, Colin, says Denny. Box 2 was a baller. Box 2 was fantastic. All right, what do we have here? No visor this time, Steven. No visor. But we have a very nice hit right here. An absolute legend. One of the best quarterbacks in the 90s. Super Bowl champion. Pro Football Hall of Famer, and it's on a Flash Authentic. We got ourselves Phil Simms. Look at this. Giants legend, Mr. Phil Simms, NFC East. Anthony Eaton. How about that, Anthony? Rock solid on the Phil Simms Giants Flash Authentic. That is very clean. I love that hit. That is a very good double box break. Steven, this was 2 and more guys in this series.
Phil Simms, that's not...
Yeah, so,
that doesn't happen too often.
So we've got the photo headliners, the secondary headliners in the listing, and the and more guys. So
it's absurd.
If those are the 3rd-tier hits, some of the worst hits in the series, that is incredible.
I don't want to know what that great. I mean, clearly.
Yeah.
And that Vinny, I know
the Randy Moss was insane.
That's another one, like, those are my 2.
Yeah.
These are my, and I mean.
Those are your boys.
This Jamal Lewis, though.
It's nuts.
Just hanging. Box 2, by the way.
Just hanging out.
Box 2, all by his lonesome.
Denny, you won the first one. This is the one you won, the Jamal Lewis with the visor, the custom job helmet. That's the one you won, Denny. Here's the one Anthony won, the Flash Authentic Phil Simms. Both of you guys winning that break. Both winning fantastic players that are both Lester level hits in what is the best series in the room. That's how we do a double box break. 2 great hits, 2 great helmets, 2 great players. I mean, I don't know what else to say, Steven. That is super cool. Phil Simms. All right. Yep, Denny, you won, my man. You won the Jamal Lewis. This is the one you won, my friend. Jamal Lewis, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards. It's got the Super Bowl champion inscription. It's got a visor on it. It's pretty clean. It is definitely pretty clean on the Jamal Lewis. I think this is just a custom helmet.
Yeah.
I know our owner, Matt Salas, purchased it. Matt, if you're watching, let me know if there's anything specific what this is called. But I don't think it's a Hydro, is it?
It might be.
It might be a Hydro.
It kind of looks like the Steve Young.
It looks like the Steve Young Hydro. So that might be a Hydro, but it's definitely a custom helmet for sure. So, very clean. It does look like a Hydro, doesn't it?
It does.
It might be a Hydro. I'm not 100% sure, though. I think it's a Hydro helmet. So if you're watching, Matt, let us know. We have Naughty or Nice Reps number 2 coming up. If you're in that break, drop me a box number. That is Nick Boyer, Michael Francia, Elliot Nazario, Scott Snyder, or Steve Durkee. It's a sick helmet. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
That is insane.
Just a beautiful looking helmet.
So I was right earlier, and I was right now. Bob Willis saying it's a Hydro Dip Custom.
There you go.
So Hydro Dip Custom helmet. That's what I thought. So very nice. Bob Boulay, the man knows. So that is very nice for sure on the Jamal Lewis.
Okay.
So congratulations, Denny. So let me know on our number, guys, in the Naughty or Nice Reps. We'd like to see what a Cardinal or Seattle Hydro will look like. Their colors look so good on a lot of lids, says Cameron. We might see it some point soon. Ask and you may receive at some point soon. We're also 1 spot away in the Naughty or Nice. Next one, the minis. We are 1 away in the college one.
Yep.
So I'm going to get the randomizer prepped here. If you guys want to buzzer beat me a box, you can. Otherwise, I'm happy to randomize for the Naughty or Nice rep helmets. So randomizer's going up. Here we go. Vinny's saying, sure, let's go. I agree, Vinny. We'll get those in here at some point. We've worked very hard on getting some cooler-looking helmets here in the room. First Hydro, says Denny. First time for everything, my friend. First time for everything. All right, let's see what we got here in the Naughty or Nice. Getting all the boxes pulled up here. We'll go 7 clicks. Top box after 7 is the one we'll do. Just kidding. Steve wants 23. Okay, 23 will do. Thank you, Steve. 23 going off the ticker in the Naughty or Nice. Instead, I'll pull up the randomizer for our divisions. By the way, nice job on the Brady cam. What's the Brady cam? I don't know.
Great question.
Oh, maybe he's talking about Cameron. Brady Cam, as in Cameron. Yeah, Cameron won the Brady. I think I told you this off air, Steven, and I'll share it on air, and Cameron can correct me. But I believe Cameron or Cam Weems placed 1 order on Friday, got himself a Tom Brady mini helmet for $32.
Not bad.
And there you go, right here in the comment. Thank you. Got so lucky that I bought 1 total break for $32.
It's 23.
23 on the Naughty or Nice. That is what we call efficiency. $32 for something that is worth considerably more. Even on a mini helmet, we might be talking like 4 digits here on the Tom Brady. All right, randomizer going up. We'll go 7 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, folks. See the heat. 6, and 7. All right, William up top. We got the NFC North for William. We have Elliott in the NFC South. Nick's got the NFC East. It is Michael NFC West. We got Steve AFC North, Michael AFC South, Nick AFC East, and Scott AFC West. Pulled one Joe Burrow already today. There is a Joe Burrow in this naughty or nice too, Steven. So a lot of Joe Burrow in the break room at the right time. Cameron saying I call it stupid luck. It's true.
Okay, well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than
good, right? Chris says AFC South. Anthony, any interest in trading that Sims, says Colin Pelletier. Okay. Good helmet. All right, 23 of 40 here, guys. Good luck in the naughty or nice. Come on out. Show me something nice. All right. These naughty or nice series are like just rolling.
yeah.
Like we'll close out the minis today because we have a mini break coming up, and there will be one mini break after that. All right. We have had a lot of Washington players of late. A lot of Washington flash helmets. Here's another one. Curtis Samuel, NFC East. Nick Boyer taking home the Curtis Samuel.
The other receiver.
Nicely done. Talented receiver for Washington. A guy who's stepping up. And it's a team that's winning a lot lately. They're even tying, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
They just tied against a good Giants team on the road. I would call that as good as a win for the Commanders or getting that tie. So congrats on the Curtis Samuel, Nick Boyer. That is rock solid, sir, on that one. Nice flash, says Chris. Absolutely. We've had a lot of this flash of late. But I'm not tired of it yet. So must be a good one for sure. To be honest with you, Steven, I don't get tired of any flashes. Flashes
are the best.
Flashes are the best. All right. I guess now that we have Hydros and ripped Lunar Authentics, though, maybe the third best, but we love them. All right. Let's see, Nick, if you've been naughty or nice. Let's see if you've got a bonus prize, my friend. Let's see what we got here. So I'm going to peel this sticker here. Ooh, how about this, Nick Boyer? Turns out, Nick, you have been nice. So, Nick, let me know what stocking you want me to pick from. There are 3 options. The stocking directly behind me, which I'm blocking, the stocking in the middle, or the stocking closest to Steven. If I don't get a stocking, I will pick from the one directly behind me. So, some bonus prizes in there.
I gave Mr. Strode his gift card.
Perfect. Thank you, Steven. Thank you very much. All right, let's take a peek at this football game. The scoring has slowed down a little bit finally. Cowboys are in Indianapolis territory, but 10-7 slowed down a little bit finally.
Milk the clock.
Milk the clock a little bit. All right. I'm going to get that prize pulled up here when I put this helmet away. I still haven't heard from Nick, so I'm going to go with the one behind me. So, last call, Mr. Boyer, are you out there? Guess not. All right. We've got ourselves Steven. Index card here. Let's see what he's got. Ooh. This is a pretty nice bonus prize. I might like it even better than the prize itself.
Okay.
Trayvon Diggs Flash Mini Helmet. NFL leader in interceptions last season. On a Flash Mini, a guy who's playing tonight. He's playing tonight. So Cowboys do have a first and goal, though. So as soon as I say the points are starting to slow down, first and goal on the way. All right, so I'm going to leave this in the box just
That's
because
fine, yeah.
it's already packaged and we have a lot of stuff to get through. But it's a Trayvon Diggs Flash Mini Helmet as a bonus prize. That is a legitimate prize. Congrats, Nick Boyer, on the Flash Mini from last season's interception leader. Rock solid right there. Is the Colorado Buffaloes head coach still available in the Diamonds? Yes, he is, Bob. Deion Primetime Sanders, the newest head coach of Colorado football, is out there in the Authentics, as is Barry Sanders. So it's a good option for the Sanders boys. And not to mention Marcus Allen. And what's the other headliner? I think I'm missing one off the top of my head.
Barry,
the two Sanders, Marcus Allen, and there's one more. Let me look here.
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase, yes. Boy, Jamar Chase. If Jamar Chase didn't play in that game today, the Bengals weren't going to win it. He was an X factor. When healthy, got to be a top 5 receiver in the game. He is phenomenal. All right, we have another break coming up. This college series is rolling. We got a Bills Mafia coming up and another double box break in the Authentics. So these guys are awesome. Volunteers number 3, Tom Walls, Michael Francia, Scott Snyder, Cameron Reams, Robert Alvarado, Jason Burgess. Drop me a box number. Tony Pollard in the end zone, which is kind of interesting that they gave it to him in the red zone. Normally that's Zeke territory, but Pollard getting the red zone touchdown. I guess it came out of shotgun formation, so that makes a little more sense. All right. Now I'm going to pull up the randomizer, and I'll let the randomizer pick a box number. I know Cameron's been in the chat tonight. Michael as well. So Robert Alvarado wants 7. I think we just did 7. Robert, I apologize, man. I think I didn't take that one off. Didn't we just do 7, I think? We did do 7.
For college, yes.
We just did 7, Robert. We did 1 and 7. I got 1 taken off. I didn't get 7 taken off. So, Robert, give me one more, my friend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10 available. And we just did 23 and naughty or nice. That's off the ticker already. Cameron doesn't pick numbers. Robert wants 9. Okay, 9 will do. Thank you, Robert, for the box number. So we'll go 7 clicks here. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. Plenty of ball game left, Steven. Plenty of time for these guys not to score, but it's certainly not looking good right now.
Stop right now.
Yeah, stop right now. All right, randomizer's up. 7 clicks. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat in the Volunteers number 3.
Give me some of those.
We go 7 clicks. That is Robert Alvarado up top. We got Scott Snyder below him. Let me get you guys pulled into our Excel sheet for our conferences. All right, so Robert, you've got the ACC. You got Scott in the Big 12, Tom in the Big 10, Michael SEC, Jason Pac-12, and Cameron's got the Independent / Group of 5. All right, here we go. 9 of 35 in the Volunteer mix-up. Mix it up here. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Ooh. We've got a headliner coming up. Robert Alvarado calling out a hot hit here. One of the best running backs of all time in the pros and in college. We got the bust. Jerome Bettis on the Notre Dame full-size replica helmet.
Oh,
This is incredible. That is nuts. Jerome Bettis, look at this. Love the Shamrock. Love the bus autograph. That is so clean. This is a guy that I've mentioned this before. If I have 1 yard to go, there's not a guy I would rather give the ball to.
he's a stud.
He's an absolute stud. It's a fantastic hit. Jerome Bettis on the Independence Group of 5. Very nice. The bus, Cameron Weems. This guy's making the living of these one-spot snipes. Tom Brady, Jerome Bettis.
Big time.
All he needs is 1 spot to win. Congratulations, Cameron. That is very clean. Steven? That's
Sorry.
a Hydro Authentic. But it's a Jerome Bettis Notre Dame helmet. What do you
Matt,
think?
we need a bigger desk.
Might need a bigger desk?
We need a bigger desk.
I kind of like this one here.
I can put it away.
All right.
It's not a big deal.
I kind of like the bus here as my second favorite hit of the show so far.
Nice rotation going.
Yeah, we got a nice rotation of hits. I guess it makes sense because we periodically change them out, you know? So that Hydro was up for a while. We'll put it back. You know, we'll put Bettis in, then maybe Bettis will be gone soon. You never know. I mean, we could have 2 Sanders in the next break, by the way. Double box break in the end zone. And we have a Bills Mafia jersey break before that. But we could pull Deion Sanders and Barry Sanders in the same break, potentially. All right, congrats, Cameron, on the Jerome Bettis. Of course, that was my wish when I got the independent. Thanks, fellas. You are welcome. You are very welcome. So Nick Boyer was looking for the middle one. I think Nick is behind on the stream. Didn't I? I got him that Trayvon Diggs flash mini, right, for Nick Boyer? So, Nick, make sure you click live on the stream. Sometimes folks hop in a little behind.
Delayed, maybe, I don't know.
Let me take a peek here. Let me see if we're delayed, because I've been getting box numbers here. I'm holding up 2 here next to Jerome Bettis. Let's see if we're delayed very long. No, we're not delayed very long, Steven. I think we got about 10 seconds. I think he's just behind on the stream. Probably missed the slab pull, says Joshua.
The first one, Josh? Yes, that was a long...
It was Saquon Barkley. Who Dwayne Wright won, or who won that one? Could be wrong. Dwayne Wright won it. So, Nick, you got a $20, not a $20. He got the Trayvon Diggs Flash Mini.
Yep.
So make sure you fast forward on the stream. You are behind, unless the Facebook stream is behind for some reason. But the one on our site, which is what Twitch is connected to, pretty caught up. So make sure you're clicking live, Nick. Sometimes you put the stream up, you fast forward or go behind, and you get behind. Make sure you're clicking the live version of the stream. All right, Bills Mafia. We got Steve, Larry, David, Elliot, Keith, Robert, and Justin. So drop me a number for the Bills Mafia. We are very close for dropping a new jersey break. We have, 3 jerseys left?
Yep, 2 after this one.
34, 40, and 42. So, Chris Roberts, you wish. He's saying, give him the middle one and send me the digs. I don't think so, Chris. I don't think that's going to happen.
Steve Durkee in there says 42.
All right, Steve. Steve is in this break. 42 works. 1 in 3 chance at a Warren Moon, Steven. Pretty
42.
Cool. That is some pretty good odds. All right, randomizer's going up, guys. We will go 7 clicks here for the Bills Mafia. Steven, I would like to close out 2 series tonight and drop some new ones.
Yeah.
The Bills Mafia, which is now down to 2, and Naughty or Nice Minis, which is down to 2.
That'd be a double box.
Let's see if we pull Warren Moon.
Okay.
If we don't pull Warren Moon, that's not a bad idea. Let's see what we got here. 7 clicks. We got Elliott up top in the NFC North. We got Steve in the NFC South. Robert, NFC East. David, NFC West. Justin, AFC North. Keith, AFC South. And we have Larry, AFC East, and Steve, AFC West. So Nick Boyer saying no way. He's happy probably with the mini. So probably a little behind. That's okay. All right, so Bills Mafia number 2. Steven, one thing you can do regardless, take it off the personals tab so we don't oversell this. All right, here we go. 1 in 3 chance at the Warren Moon. Let's see what we got here. Chris is saying AFC South. It's not Warren Moon. We have one of the all-time great receivers, Henry Ellard. Nearly 14,000 career receiving yards, 15th all-time. That's the NFC West. And that is David Honga. He got the West. Didn't get a Seahawk. He's getting a window in the Henry Ellard jersey. Let's go with the double. I like it. Good idea. Warren Moon is out there last break. We can close out that series and go straight into the fresh, Naughty or Nice jerseys. Congrats, David, on Henry Ellard. All right. How close are we in the next Naughty or Nice?
Mini? It's closed. I'm about to
perfect.
get you a fresh.
So the last one is going to go up. So we'll close out 2 series tonight. And we'll drop 2 new series mid-show. During these breaks, Santa elf hats should be worn. That's not a bad idea. Bob, I think I'm going to wear a Santa hat at some point, but I don't want to do it every show in a row. Might get old. But I'm planning on bringing out a hat. I don't know how you feel about wearing a hat, Steven. He doesn't feel great about it. No pressure. Congrats,
Give me a
David.
bonus.
Yeah, bonus for the hat. JSA certified on the Henry Ellard.
Once again, I'll wear it once we get closer.
Yeah, get a little closer to
Like the last
Christmas
day
season.
that I host before Christmas.
Okay, I like that. We might have to get some more Naughty or Nice series up.
That we might have to do.
These are going to be gone well before Christmas. I mean, I'm talking well before, because we have the minis are about to be gone, the reps are moving, and the jerseys are about to be dropped. They might be gone in the next, they might be gone this week. Might be gone this week. All right, Common Clause. That's right, Chris. Common Clause will be in full effect during the Naughty or Nice. All right, nicely done on the Ellard. So we have the double next in the Authentics, and then the mini behind it, right? That's all that's full right now, Steven?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, perfect. So double box break in the end zone. Jimmy G out for the season, says Bob. That's right. I think Eric McCartney told us that earlier. That is a horrific injury, and that is very sad news. The 49ers cannot stay healthy. Quarterback cannot stay healthy. Bring out the hats, says Michael Francia. I know. You guys want the hats. All right, we got Steve Durkee, Michael Francia, Tom Walls, Dwayne Wright. 2 box numbers in the diamond. I don't think we've had one yet. I don't think anyone's called a number yet, I believe. So
I remember.
does Denny like to call numbers? I can't remember.
Sometimes. I don't think it's too.
So Donner, Blitzen, Common, Cupid, Rudolph, Steven, says Chris. Of course he does. Of course, Chris. You know, Steven might be becoming your number one fan. Or he might be your number one fan right now, Steven. Chris Roberts.
It might be.
He used to come in here saying all these things about you, but all of a sudden, he likes you. It's cool.
Trying to troll me.
He's trying to troll you. I see. All right, so minis are next. Double box break coming up. I'm going to get the randomizer prepped. If you guys buzzer read me, I'll take a number. Otherwise, we'll let the randomizer pick. Cowboys starting from the 12-yard line with 4 minutes to go. So maybe a nice long drive that ends in a punt.
Yep.
Colts are back in their own, end zone, and then we're in good shape.
Cowboys can drive to like the 40-yard line
And then punt.
and punt it.
Yeah.
And then the Colts can drive to their 45-yard line, then punt it. That should be halftime.
I like it. Second half, if the Cowboys score again, they'll definitely run even more clock.
Oh, big time.
You got it, Cameron. I'm going to give that rundown as soon as we knock out the double and the Naughty or Nice minis.
When we've had a chance yet. Cam.
But the full-size reps, I believe, that's still out there in the full-size reps. I'm going to pull this up real quick, Cameron. I'm going to help you out real quick just for that one. Naughty or Nice reps. We got Paul asking for 23. Let's see. Naughty or Nice reps. So these are the headliners left in the Naughty or Nice reps. CeeDee Lamb is still out there. Joe Burrow's out there. Tyler Lockett, Justin Herbert, TJ Watt. So we have 5 out of 8 headliners left. I would argue the best headliner in that series is Joe Burrow. You can make a strong case that Justin Herbert is the next best because he's the quarterback. TJ Watt's got to be up there as well. So a lot of the best headliners left in the Naughty or Nice reps. So come and get him, Cameron.
You got some boxes over there?
So yes, sir. I'll get you some boxes.
Waiting for some numbers here.
I'm going to randomize because I have not heard on the numbers.
Well, Cameron, you got it, my man.
Yeah.
Happy to help out.
Yeah, we're happy to help out.
Jerome
Bettis, yes. All right, so randomizer's going back up. I've got all these boxes pulled up here. This is a double, Steven, right?
Yes. Do you have that that Trayvon Diggs?
Yes, I'll give you the Diggs Mini. Here you go. So first 2 boxes I see in the double are the ones we'll do. All right. Randomizer going up. 15 boxes left in this, Steven, looks like. That sound right to you?
For the 8.
15 left, and it'll be 13 after this one. We'll do box 38 and 37. Those were the top two on the randomizer
No way.
after 7 clicks. That's so
38,
funny.
36.
Right next to each other, just right next to each other
All
there.
right, that works. That works.
In randomizer randomized a Randy Moss Speed Flex for Vinny in this series. So
You never know what's gonna come out.
it's been pretty dangerous. I mean, we
Exactly.
know it's going to be good because this series is crazy.
Yeah.
All right,
The lesser hits in the series are just fantastic.
that Jamal Lewis Hydro,
Mm-hmm.
crazy, absolutely crazy. All right, here we go. Randomizer's going up. We'll go 7 clicks for our divisions. Boxes are on the table. So those are the ones we'll do. 6 and 7. We got Michael Francia up top in the NFC North. It is Dwayne Wright in the NFC South. Dwayne Wright's got the NFC East. Denny Ricker, NFC West. Tom Walls, AFC North. Denny's got the South and East in the AFC, and Steve's got the AFC West. We get a drink here. Chris is calling for AFC West. Okay, Chris. We will see. We will see. All right. So 37 and 38 on the way. Do 37 first, and we'll do 38 next. Sanders camo is still out there. That's an NFC North hit, and that is Michael Francia if that comes out. All right, here we go. Double box break in the best series in the room. Let's see what we got here. 13 left now after these 2 boxes.
13 to go.
Yeah, like I said, the series may not last the night. It may not last the night. Ooh, I love this player. We haven't had this guy very often in the break room. It's such a fantastic player. We got ourselves, and how about this? Didn't Dwayne Wright win the Saquon Barkley slab?
He did.
So we got a great current Giants running back.
Yeah.
Of our generation, this was probably the best running back before Saquon Barkley.
Okay.
We got a little Tiki Barber action here.
What?
It's a flash authentic.
Oh my goodness.
That is fantastic. Brother of Rondé Barber, former Pro Bowl running back,
What?
one of the best in the NFL. He almost got the 2,000 rush yards. He had that big season where he got a bunch of yards. Number 21, NFC East, of course, Dwayne Wright. Holy moly.
I haven't seen that name. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
That is-
1860 and 2005.
That's the year I'm talking about. Just under
And
2,000.
then he retired. Just
Early, right?
he retired at 31. He retired the next year. He had just ran for 1,662 yards.
So we're talking about a guy, had he not retired, he would have had a shot at the Hall of Fame. That's how talented he was.
Yeah, man. He still ran for 10 grand though.
10,000. He's
Yeah.
still got a shot at the Hall.
Yeah, dude, that's
He's still got a shot at the Hall of Fame.
fantastic hit. T. Barber.
On a flash authentic. That's so clean. That is just the first box in this double box break. Is this series good or is this series good,
This
Steven?
series is intense. That's what it is.
Incredible.
Goodness gracious.
3rd tier hits, not in the listing. That's how we do it. Very cool. So let's keep it rolling in the breaks. By the way, the Cowboys are wearing their bicentennial
They are.
helmets. We've had that pulled here in the break room. So Vinny's saying that was PI. Did they call it or no?
No, I don't think so.
I think the Colts got a pick and they didn't call it. Okay. Interesting.
Come on, defense, get a stop, you know?
They'll probably force a fumble or something.
That's cool.
All right. Nicely done, Dwayne, on the Tiki Barber. All right, 38 is next in the double box break. What could we have in here? I mean, if it's like that last one, I'd say it's going to be pretty nice. Oh my gosh. Dwayne Wright, have yourself a double box break, my friend. He had the NFC East, got himself one of the best running backs of the last 20 years, and now he's getting one of the best defensive tackles, not of the last 20 years, of all time.
Oh.
Former Defensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl champ, NFL 1990s and 2000s All-Decade Team, Warren Sapp on the Flash Authentic.
Goodness gracious.
How about that one, Dwayne Wright? You got a little Sapp magic? That is incredible. Dwayne Wright is on fire in the break room.
Fire.
Holy moly. Dwayne, what is going on, man? What'd you eat for breakfast today? Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. It's working, man. Warren Sapp, Tiki Barber, double box break, 2 spots for Dwayne, 2 wins for Dwayne. That's how it's done. 2 great helmets that, again, are 3rd tier level hits in this series because they are not headliners. They're not in the listing. There are more guys. Your favorite, Steven.
Oh, yes.
Very clean
the
right there.
foundation of Ultimate Autographs.
I love it.
And more series.
Warren Sapp. How about that, Dwayne? You are on fire, friend. Just rolling right now, Mr. Wright is. This is such a sick helmet, Steven.
Smooth.
It is so smooth. Something about the Bucks flash, like, I just love it.
A little off-brand, but it's really awesome.
It's really cool. All right, Naughty or Nice mini number 2 is next. We have Paul Lewis in here, Scott Snyder, Anthony Eaton, Richard Adcook, Richard Henderson, and Bob Boulay. So drop me a box number. There's 2 of them here. So it'll be easy to randomize if you guys don't drop me one. Warren Sapp Flash Authentic. Holy moly. I put it away. We could easily put it there. But I like the fact that Bettis is there so folks can see that new college series and what it's about.
Yes.
Jerome won't be on there for very long. Jerome Bettis.
He may not be.
That's the Warren Sapp. And then this is the Tiki Barber. Nice work, Dwayne, says Colin. I agree, Dwayne. You did work to say the least. Oh, that's right. Paul Lewis said 23 already. I apologize, Paul. He did call 23 earlier. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, cool.
So that works, 23.
Well, the next one, you don't have to decide anything.
Don't have to decide anything. We will go with the last box left. So let's see what we got here. We'll go 7 clicks. Box 23, the MJ box. All right, randomizer's up. Awesome. You guys are awesome, Steven. 6 and 7 clicks. Bob Boulay up top of the NFC North. Anthony Eaton, NFC South. Anthony, NFC East. Scott, NFC West. Richard Adcook's got the AFC North, which could be the Ray Lewis. Paul Lewis, AFC South. Richard Henderson, AFC East. And Paul Lewis, AFC West. Naughty or nice? Here we go. Second to last break in this series. Box 23 out of 40. What do we have in here? Well. It's not the Ray Lewis. 1 box to go. Ray Lewis is in there. We do have a 6 Seattle Seahawk Flash Mini. I said Warren Moon was out there as well. Well, here you go. Scott Snyder, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. 9-time Pro Bowler, Pro Football Hall of Famer, Canadian Football League Hall of Famer, CFL champ, CFL MVP as well. That is a fantastic hit. Beautiful Flash Mini, Scott Snyder, single spot snipe for the Warren Moon for $32. That
There you
is
go.
what we call Ultimate Autographs, winning memorabilia at a fraction of the price. How about that one? That is rock solid here. Let's see if he's been naughty or nice. Naughty on this one, but I'd say the hit itself is nice enough. Congratulations, Scott Snyder, on the Warren Moon Flash Mini.
There you go.
So, Steven, last naughty or nice mini break is going to feature Ray Lewis. So,
Okay.
100% chance at a headliner that is a break room exclusive. So, I know he hasn't been pulled. So, come and get the Ray Lewis. That is definitely a good snag. I mean, heck, even if you buy out all the spots, it's not a terrible play. Did the Colts just miss the kick? Oh, just made it. Just barely made it. Oh, my gosh. Just barely made the kick. Is it blocked, or what happened? That was funky looking. Congrats, Scott Snyder, on the Warren Moon. We caught up, Steven?
Yes. At the moment we are.
Caught up. We won't be caught up for long. We got another double box break coming up.
Yeah,
in the
that's 2
Authentics.
away.
So, They won't get all the spots, says Cameron, because I'm guessing Cameron's got a spot already in the next minis. 7 to go. Okay. So Cameron's like, forget getting all the spots. I win with 1 spot. I'm going to do my mojo in that break. All right. So Warren Moon Flash Mini.
3 away on the
next mini break.
on the next Volunteers break.
Okay, cool. The college break is closing in.
Mm-hmm.
2 away on the in the end zone double, I believe, Steve.
Yep.
1 away now. 1 away in the double box break for in the end zone. All right,
Close on.
we're going to leave that single up because there's a spot taken, but looks like we're going to do doubles the rest of the show. Unless the single fills up like super quickly, we won't even bother posting another single. I think the doubles are the way to do it tonight. 13 to go.
So we
should do 6 doubles and 1 single. Nice and simple to close out that series tonight. So that's fantastic, guys. We got 4 to go in the naughty or nice reps. We have 7 to go in the last jersey break. So we are in our last mini break and our last jersey break, and we are sold out in that double.
That makes sense.
So 2 box numbers for in the end zone. Diamond helmets, 5, 13, 21, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and 40. There's 13 left, and there's 4 headliners left. Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders, Marcus Allen, and Jamar Chase. Chris wants 13, looking for lucky number 13. Guessing Chris is in that break?
Chris Reese?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, 13 works, Chris. I need 1 more, guys. 1 more in the double box break. Imagine if we see 2 Sanders in the same break. Barry and Deion. That'd be nuts. I have to shut it down right there. That's crazy. All right,
I burned it down right there.
So next one is ready. The double is ready. That is Colin, Chris, Dwayne, Michael, Anthony, and Steve. 1 more number, guys. 1 more box number. I guess the less we have, the easier it is for me to randomize next time, Steven.
Yeah, it's true.
That's not a bad thing. The Cowboys blocked that kick, by the way, but it was so close. It was just enough to get over. So they did block it. I was like, there's no way he kicked that way without it being blocked. And it was just over and just inside as well. All right. Oh, never mind. 34. I was going to say I'm going to randomize. We got the box at the 11th hour. Steve Durkee wants 34. Thank you, Steve. 13 and 34 going off the ticker in the Authentics. All right, in the end zone. Let's see some heat. We're down to 11 now after this break, Steven, I think.
Yep.
11 boxes left. Fantastic. 5 doubles and a single.
34 and what?
13. Walter Payton and Kurt Warner. The box numbers.
Yeah.
6 and 7. Got Colin Pelletier up top in the NFC North. Could be Barry Sanders. NFC South is Colin as well. Dwayne Wright, he's red hot. He's got the NFC East. Anthony Eaton, NFC West. Wayne Wright, again, red hot. He's got the AFC North. Could be Jamar Chase. We got Chris Reese in the AFC South, Michael Francia, AFC East, and Steve Durkee, AFC West. Also, the AFC West could be Marcus Allen. And the NFC East could be Dwayne Wright taking home Deion Sanders, potentially. So here we go. Thank you, Steven. We'll do 13 and 34, double box break in the end zone. All right, we'll start with 13. Go low, then we'll go high in the double. What a series this has proven to be. Best series in the room, hands down. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal how good this series is. All right, let's see what we got here. Could it be lucky number 13? Oh my gosh. Crazy. We have arguably the best cornerback of all time, former Defensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl champ, played in the World Series as well. He's now a college football coach, Deion Primetime Sanders. I'm the authentic. Deion, how about that one? Dwayne Wright, the man that can't stop, won't stop winning. He is en fuego, taking home the prime time.
Indeed.
Look at the primetime inscription, too. That is a fantastic helmet. Lucky number 13, indeed, for Dwayne Wright. Cannot say enough about this helmet. Steven, I think the Bucks might be getting the boots. I think so, don't you?
Yeah.
It's a Flash
It's a great
Authentic
helmet.
Cowboys.
It's a great helmet, but
The Bus is out of the running for the silver medal. I still think Joe Burrow's in the lead, but this is a solid number 2 option in the Deion Sanders Flash Authentic. Nice, says Adam Cantwell. Nice, Dwayne, says Denny. You're welcome, says Chris. Oh my gosh. That was something else. Deion Primetime Sanders Flash Authentic. You cannot make this up, stuff up, man. Dwayne Wright's just, man, it's cooking. I'll hand you the box here too, Steven, while I have it. But that is a fantastic hit right here. Thanks, boys. I'm on fire. You think?
I'd say.
I'd say. Man is just, I think he's like beyond fire. It's like there's a stage beyond fire. That's him.
Yeah.
That's where he's at.
I want to be.
Incredible. That is where you want to be. All right, one more coming up in the Diamond Authentic. Deion Sanders, the first one in the double box break. What could we have next? All right. Let's see what's in here. Are you joking? 2 Sanders in one break? It's Barry. The Lion King on the camo.
Ooh.
10 seasons,
Unbelievable.
10 Pro Bowls, 10 1,000-yard rushing seasons, one of 8 guys to get to 2,000 yards. I love this Lion King inscription. It's an extra specialty helmet. It's a camo. It's a great inscription, and it is just unbelievable. Deion Primetime Sanders, Colin Pelletier, the Lion King.
There you go, Colin. That's a nice win right there,
Look
man.
at that. Wow, says Denny.
Fire.
That is insane. Absolutely insane. Way to go, Colin. That's nasty, man. Barry Sanders. We had Deion Sanders and Barry Sanders. And I think Deion Sanders' reign on the desk lasted about 2 minutes. He's getting the boot. I'll leave this one up until we do the next break, but eventually he's going to that slot. Barry Sanders. Holy moly.
I don't even think. I think number 1 and 2 of the night can't. I don't even know if it can be topped.
I don't know. I don't know. We might have a hit video with these 2 guys right here, but that is incredible. Speaking of these 2 guys, I'm going to open this up to the chat. Let me know, guys, what helmet would you rather have? What is the hit of the show? Do you like this Barry Sanders camo with the Lion King inscription? Or perhaps do you like the Joe Burrow ripped lunar authentic?
And which animal's more ferocious, a lion or a Bengal?
That's a good one. That's a great question. Can you hand this one, Steven? Yep. Up and close personal look. What would you like to choose? Best helmet today, Joe Burrow, lunar ripped authentic, or a Deion Sanders camo with the Lion King inscription? Deion would not argue with your choice to remove him. I agree. He would not. So let me know, guys, which one you would like better. I'm a little torn, Steven, because I think this is the cooler looking helmet. And I love Joe Burrow. I think he's the second best quarterback in the NFL today. But I think this is the all-time greatest running back, and this is one of my favorite players. So I know you're going to go with Burrow because you love Burrow. But I'm like, I can't decide here. What do you guys think? Best hit of the show? Maybe the best running back ever? or a top, let's say for sure top 5. I know you might have him at number 2. I might have him at number 2. What would you? Oh, Kamen decided Joe Burrow number 2. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's true. We got Football Man saying number 9, Joey B. We got Cameron Weems saying Barry Sanders. My gut feeling is this is going to be split. Number 2 quarterback in the NFL. That's right. I've been going back and forth between Burrow and Josh Allen. Given Allen's small struggles of late, I'm ready to make that move. Mahomes still number 1. Burrow number 2 and my best quarterbacks in the league.
Agreed, Cam. I agree.
Get back with me in 10 years on Burrow. That's a good point. It's guaranteed on Barry Sanders.
I think the rivalry that everyone's talking about is not the rivalry. I think it's going to be Bengals and Chiefs battling it out in the AFC. That's why.
I think so too. Did the Cowboys just get a pick?
It looks like it.
Oh my gosh. This over is going to hit because of picks.
Yeah.
That is fantastic, though. Fantastic hit. Joe Burrow.
2 major felines in the animal jungle kingdom.
I know, right? Lion stronger than a Bengal, by the way. Lion's king of the jungle. Just the animal, personally. My take.
Versus Bengals matchup
of
animals. Of actual animals.
I think the lion would win. I think if they matched up in a football game, the Bengal would win. But otherwise, though, congratulations, Colin, on that sick Barry Sanders. And who won the Burrow earlier today?
I believe Dwayne, right?
Dwayne Wright won the Burrow?
Yeah. No. I think, yeah.
Who won the Burrow?
Yeah. Dwayne Wright. Dwayne Wright's cleaning house, man.
He won Deion Sanders. He won Burrow. What else did he win?
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley. That was a slap card. Tiki Barber. Full-size helmet.
Warren Sapp.
Oh, my gosh.
Cleaned house.
Well, one thing we can't debate is that Dwayne Wright is the winner tonight. He's definitely the winner tonight. Cameron says, I'll say Burrow's the best college QB I've ever seen. And I'm an Oklahoma fan. QB University lately. High praise.
It's very high praise because he only had 1 year.
I probably agree with that. Like, at least that one. I mean, it's the single,
it's 1 year.
It's the single season touchdown mark.
But what Tim Tebow did was ridiculous.
The counter argument would be that he had Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson in college. Given how great those guys are in the NFL, that would be the counter argument, saying that he had the best players around him. But I think 60 touchdowns, whatever he got, tough to argue against as well. Joe Burrow. So, cool. That was the best break, though. Regardless of where you land on Burrow versus Sanders' best hit of the night, Steven, it is one of the all-time great breaks. I would say it might be the second best break I've ever done. We had the break of a double box break, Tom Brady, Deion Sanders, same break. Now Deion Sanders, Barry Sanders.
Bengal Tigers weigh up to 800 pounds.
How about a lion?
550.
A lion, though, is
they're both similar in stature.
Ferocious.
Similar in stature. But the tiger comes with that size.
Cameron saying he made throws that weren't possible. He sure did. He still makes them today. That throw with the game on the line today was spectacular. I thought he was about to get sacked, by the way. And I was thinking, like, Chiefs are going to get the ball back. They're going to win the game. And then he does that. So,
Mbappe makes shots that are impossible.
Yeah, that was like an Mbappe play.
Yeah.
So, Messi makes shots that are impossible.
He also made that one in the...
Messi had a great goal yesterday, too.
Yeah, he did.
So, all right. So, we'll leave that double up for now, Steven. If it doesn't get much traction in the next, 20 minutes or so, we can take it down. We'll leave it up for now.
All right.
We do still have some good helmets in that series. Jamar Chase, Marcus Allen. You guys have seen everything is good in this series. There's 11 boxes left. We'll revisit that here in the next 20 minutes or so. But I think it's a good time to give the top-to-bottom rundown right now. I think it's good a time as any. Did the Cowboys just get a touchdown? Nope, missed touchdown. Schultz. And finally going to catch our breath here. Been a busy show. Been a busy show in the break room. All right, so top to bottom rundown of everything we got going on here at Ultimate Autographs. We're going to have some fresh series in the room, too. Fresh jerseys and fresh minis as well. We have 8 spots to go in the double box break. 11 boxes left. We are still looking for the Jamar Chase Flash Authentic. The Marcus Allen Authentic as well. Other names in this series still haven't seen pulled. Ray Lewis, Champ Bailey, Andre Johnson.
Oh, Andre Johnson.
So some good names still left in this series with 11 boxes left. We got 4 to go in the last mini helmet break in Naughty or Nice. It's Ray Lewis. This is the break room exclusive. It dropped on Friday. We did the whole series on Friday, minus a few boxes. We didn't do a single box yesterday, and we've only done 3 today. So I can guarantee you guys, Ray Lewis is in that last box. Break room exclusive. So come and get it. 4 spots to go. We'll drop a fresh mini helmet series as soon as that one is gone. We have 7 spots to go in the last jersey break. It is a double box break. The Warren Moon is out there. So double box break to close out that jersey series. We have 1 spot to go in the next college mixer. First time getting to put this up on the randomizer. I was thinking Peyton Manning. I mean, that's the best hit. It's a Flash Authentic Tennessee. But how about this for the runner-up hit in that series? Adrian Peterson on the Oklahoma. That's the one for Cameron Weems. He's an Oklahoma fan. Come and get that Adrian Peterson. So that is fantastic. And here's the rundown on this, by the way. Adrian Peterson, Stevens, a replica helmet. Full-size rep. Peyton Manning, Flash Authentic. Andre Johnson is a mini helmet on Miami. We have an Urban Meyer Florida Gator mini. That is something we've never had in the break room. The great coach.
That's different.
Champ Bailey's a mini helmet as well. Jim Kelly is an authentic helmet. That is an authentic Jim Kelly. O.J. Simpson, obviously a jersey. Then the bus is the only headliner off the board in the Any Volunteers College Mixer Series. So that's a good one to play. 1 spot to go. Naughty or Nice reps are sold out. We're looking for a bunch of headliners in here, including Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Tyler Lockett, TJ Watt, CeeDee Lamb. I mean, we have a lot of headliners left in the Naughty or Nice rep helmets. If you're in that break, do drop me a box number. The college one is sold out as well. And we have 2 spots to go in the slabs. Peyton Manning is out there still. Tua's out there. Justin Fields as well. A lot of good slab cards in the Omaha football slab series. And lastly, we got 4 spots to go in the Diamond, or the Pay Dirt Authentics, excuse me. Eric Dickerson, Lunar, Marshall Falk Authentic. Both of those helmets are out there with 9 boxes to go. I think, Steven, that is the first top to bottom rundown I've given. It's been almost 2 hours into the show.
Not bad.
Means we're rolling. So, touchdown Cowboys, says Chris Roberts. So, of course, Volunteer 4, I think, is coming up, right? Is that you're getting finalized, or what else sold
Which one am I
out?
getting ready?
Volunteer 4 and Naughty or Nice 3, whichever one you want to get first.
I'm trying to get a situation.
Yeah, you're good. No worries. So, touchdown Cowboys. The under is not looking good, Steven.
No, it's not.
21-13 Cowboys at the half. That is what? 34 points? We need 10 points in the second half. Not likely, but maybe they kick a field goal, they block. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
But not looking good at the moment.
Hold on. Oh,
So, guys, if you are in those breaks, Steven's going to get those lists finalized. Take your time,
volunteer
Steven.
first, because
Yeah, we can do volunteer
I'm
first.
missing.
We're missing what? Someone in the Naughty or Nice?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, take your time. Make sure it's right. We have the volunteer first, though. If you're in that break, drop me a box number. You maybe mix it up with the minis, possibly.
It's very possible.
That,
I'll go
yeah.
get you this.
Yeah, take your time. We'll make sure it's right so we don't mess up.
And this one's correct.
Okay, so the volunteer number 4 is correct. If you're in that break, drop me a number. We've done what? 1, 7, and 9 looks like. 1 through 10 available, minus 1, 7, and 9 in the volunteer college series. So we have Scott Snyder in here. We got Michael Francia, Adam Cantlow, Austin Weathers, Sean McGraw, and Steve Durkee. Volunteer number 4. Give you guys about a minute here. Otherwise, I'll let the randomizer pick a box number. So let me know what you guys are feeling. Got the big numbers in the game tonight. Dak has 2 touchdowns, but a pick, only 115 yards. Zeke has 10 carries, 41 yards. Pollard, 8 carries, 34 yards. So a very solid game for some Cowboys, but nothing like really dominant. You know, CeeDee's got 3 catches, 48 yards, and a touchdown. So looking good for Dallas. Austin wants 2. 2 is going off the ticker. Dwayne needed Barry Sanders, asking because I have 2 now. Love them both. But looking to complete all teams, says Colin. What teams are you missing, Colin Pelletier? Let us know what teams you're missing. All right, 2 going off the ticker. We'll go 7 clicks here for the volunteer number 4. All right, good luck, folks. Let's see some hate.
Number 2.
Number 2. What a night, Steven. Been an electric night here in the break room. 7 clicks. Austin Weathers up top in the ACC. We got Michael in the Big 12. It's Sean in the Big 10. Steve in the SEC. Adam Pac-12. And Scott Independent / Group of 5. All right. Here we go. Box 2 of 35. Good luck, folks. Show me a nice college item here. I think we got a jersey in here, Steven. Trent saying I bought 3 spots to build Mafia. How do I know if I win? Well, Trent, once the breaks happens, if you get the right division, you'll find out soon. How many away are we there?
Trent won already.
Trent already won.
Trent won the first Bills Mafia a while ago.
What did he win?
He won the Emmett Thomas.
You got an Emmett Thomas jersey, Trent. Let's see what we got here. We got ourselves... Ooh, I remember this guy. This was a fantastic college quarterback that became a receiver. Braxton Miller out of Ohio State. He had a 6-spin move.
Yeah, he did.
In one of those big-time games. Braxton Miller, that's the Big 10. That is Sean McGraw on the Braxton Miller jersey. Okay. Nice. That's cool. One of the most electric college players I've ever seen, Steven. He was something special. Else. So, nicely done, Sean. That's when Ohio State had like a quarterback controversy. They had like 3 really good quarterbacks at the college level, and they couldn't play them all. Braxton Miller became a receiver, and he was good at that as well.
When Cardale Jones, the 3rd stringer, led him to a title.
Yes. And Zeke was the running back on that team.
Zeke destroyed Bama.
Zeke was incredible in college. Very good player in the NFL. But obviously, relative to his pick, you can argue that it sounds weird saying he's underachieved because he's had multiple 1,000-yard seasons, multiple Pro Bowls. But if you look at how good he was in college, I know it sounds crazy drafted running back early, but given on his talent, did not seem like a bad pick back then for Jerry Jones.
Where they were at with their offensive line, didn't seem too bad. I agree with that.
Congrats, Sean, on the Braxton Miller jersey. We have not had Braxton Miller in any of our college series yet. We've done, about 4 of these? This is maybe number 5 recently in our college series with the 6-spot breaks.
Mm-hmm.
First time seeing Braxton Miller coming out. That is cool. $35, Sean McGraw profiting on the Braxton Miller jersey. So, Cameron doesn't have the Bengals. Colin doesn't have the Bengals. Okay, so Colin...
I don't have the Bengals either.
So, yeah, maybe he's looking to trade for that Burrow helmet. Maybe trade Sanders for Burrow straight up. We're talking about that debate earlier. Could be an interesting trade. I need a bunch, Cameron. That was just the Burrow shout-out. Open the trading Barry on the desk. Barry Sanders for Joe Burrow on the trade. That'd be very cool. What is Dwayne Wright's team, Dwayne? I know Dwayne was out there in the chat earlier. Let me know what team you like, man. I can't remember Dwayne Wright's team. I mean, that would be a good trade, especially if you already have one. Would work out pretty good for Colin. If you want the Bengals and you want Joe Burrow, I know it's not quite as cool as this Rip Lunar Authentic. However, Steven, we do have a Joe Burrow in the Naughty or Nice. So it's a flash replica helmet. He is out there in the break room as we speak. What's up, Donald? Donald saying happy holidays. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope the same, Donald. Hoping for the same for you as well. All right. No thanks, says Dwayne Wright. I don't blame you, Dwayne.
No.
To be honest with you, this is something so unique. It's such a cool helmet. And Steven, I think someone said it. Maybe it was Cameron that said this. Wait 10 years.
Yeah.
If I have a Joe Burrow, I'm holding. Because we can have a guy who's a very good quarterback, or we can have an all-time great quarterback. Injuries, obviously, with that offensive line especially, you never know what could happen. I would hold it. If he does win a Super Bowl, an MVP, etc., the value goes up and up. Because, I mean, he's probably not going to be the best running back ever, or best quarterback like ever. Sanders is the best running back. But if he becomes a top 10 quarterback of all time, which is not crazy, the quarterbacks typically are the highest valued out there. So, could be a good hold for sure. All right, Naughty or Nice reps. Justin, Colin, Cameron, Sean, Michael, and Justin Osborne. Drop me a box number for the Naughty or Nice replica helmets. Let me know. We've got, let's see here. 22 says Justin. 22 going off the ticker. That will do, Justin. We are 2 away on the slabs, by the way, Steven, and 3 away on the Pay Dirt Authentics.
Right there.
So we should have both of those breaks done tonight. So, guys, that Diamond Authentic series, I know that we just pulled Burrow and Sanders. I know those are some of the helmets you guys wanted. But Jamar Chase is out there. We have Marcus Allen, and the and more section is ridiculous. Tiki Barber coming out today. Phil Simms. Jamal Lewis Hydro helmet. They're all good helmets in that series.
Yeah, we got the reps. Did you do the rep already?
About to do it. 22, Steven.
22.
When you get a second. Just got that box from Justin.
Cool.
So 22 going off the ticker. Let's rock and roll in the Naughty or Nice reps here. 22 is already off, so we'll go 7 clicks. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat here. Maybe we can see another Joe Burrow. Who knows? Justin Herbert's in this series, too. A lot of good young quarterbacks. We did pull them already, but Justin Fields also in this series. All right, 7 clicks. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. 6 and 7. All right, Michael Francia up top in the NFC North. We got Cameron Weems in the NFC South. Justin Osborne in the NFC East. Justin Wisniewski in the NFC West. Sean McGraw, AFC North. Colin, AFC South. Colin's got the AFC East, and Justin, AFC West. All right, Naughty or Nice, number 3 coming up in the reps. Let's see some fire. All right. You know, these are all full-size reps. About 1 in 4 of these boxes do have bonus prizes as well. You've been nice. Ooh, okay, let's see the player here. The nice-looking helmet, the nice-looking player. Not many guys have won the Super Bowl MVP. Very few players have done it. This man right here has. He won the Super Bowl MVP against the Bills. It is Otis Anderson with the Super Bowl MVP inscription. I believe that Justin Osborne is a Bills fan. So this is probably not the best timing. This guy beat his team in the Super Bowl, but it's a good helmet. Could be good trade bait for Justin. Giants Lunar rep looks very clean, Steven. Congrats, Mr. Osborne, on the Otis Anderson.
Very nice, straightforward piece.
I like it. JSA certified there, by the way, on Anderson.
Box collar magic.
He did get it. Box collar magic, Mr. Osborne. All right, so Justin's in the chat. Let's see if he's nice here. Naughty or nice? Looks like, Justin, you are naughty. You have until December 24th to make it up to Santa and get some good stuff. So I would say, though, pretty cool to win the helmet for sure. So that one is in the books.
Oh, excuse me.
What is our closest break right now, Steve?
I think you said it was the slabs at 2 away.
2 away on the slabs. Okay.
And then we got 2 to go in the mini helmet.
Okay, so the slabs and minis will happen. And we'll have a fresh mini helmet series coming up.
Yes, we will.
So congrats, Justin, on the Otis Anderson. I still can't believe that we had Barry Sanders and Deion Sanders in the same double box break.
Impressive.
That was one for the ages. Trade for Barry, says Justin. Justin, come on. I mean, I love these guys. I always say open up a trade, but no one's trading Barry Sanders for Otis Anderson. That's funny.
I understand shoot your shot, but you know,
Yeah, that one is...
they're shooting your shot, and then they're actually having a chance of going in.
That. That's funny. He might be joking, though. He might be throwing it out there as a joke.
You like chuckles?
Yeah, worth a try, LOL, says Justin. It is worth a try. I guess you can't lose. But if someone made that trade, I would question seriously.
They might take you to court for taking advantage of somebody.
Right.
You try that.
No kidding. No kidding. So 1 left in the slabs now. 2 left in the Pay Dirt Authentics. And 2 left in the minis. So those breaks are all coming up here.
I think it's 2 left in the minis, 1 left in the Omaha,
Yeah.
and then
2 left in Pay Dirt, I'm saying.
2 left in Pater.
Yeah, that one's moving too. So I think, Steven, we'll break for the cycle tonight.
Okay.
At least one of every series. It's been a busy night. We did what? 9
Yeah,
diamond breaks? I think we did 9 diamond breaks or 9 diamond boxes. Counting the doubles.
Mm-hmm.
We did 3 rep helmets. I believe that's 12. We did 4 colleges. That's 16. We've done 2 minis. That's 18. 2 jerseys, 20. Actually, we did 2 jerseys, 20. A slab, 21. And we got 3 more boxes coming up, so that'll be 25 at least. I know we'll get to 30 at least. I say 20 is a good night. 30 is a great night. We'll get to at least 30. At least, which is awesome. You guys are awesome for sure. If anyone's interested in the Otis, let me know. Colin says, see Dwayne's comment. I know, right? Dwayne say no thanks. Reference above. Same opinion. That's funny, man. All right, so who's going to knock out these breaks? I can't wait till we get some fresh minis in here. I would love to knock out that jersey double box break, too. 7 spots to go, Steven. Warren Moon.
Mm-hmm.
It's 100% chance he's coming out on that break. Obviously,
Ray Lewis on the mini, or
well, both actually,
Yeah.
because the jersey is a double. Warren Moon 100%.
Oh yeah.
The double box break. Ray Lewis 100%. That is the last box in the Naughty or Nice minis. So let's knock out these breaks. I'll drop in the live break page link here, guys. Here's where you can hop into the rest of our breaks. We are 6 away on the next Naughty or Nice, which has been steady. So let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling here in the break room. The chase today is the diamond helmets, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a fun chase.
Got that list ready as it
Perfect.
sits.
Perfect.
And no one's bought into the double. Should I
Yeah, you can take it down.
take it down?
I get it. These guys wanted the double so they can win multiple stuff with those big helmets left. There's a lot of good helmets left, though. For $80 a spot, strongly recommend hopping into that single. And if you're going to play that break, tonight's a good night with it being the chase. And with all the heat that's coming out, I mean, you've got a hot hand going in that series. So more orders coming in. Scott Snyder jumping in. Knocking out a spot in the college break. Nick Boyer's in. He hopped into the naughty or nice full-size helmets. So let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it rolling here in the break room. Matt Ryan's had a tough season this year. He really has had a tough season. A really good career. Is it possible to play yourself out of a Hall of Fame spot?
Nah.
Because, I mean, he's like right around top 10 in most of these categories. Former league MVP. You think he's a Hall of Famer?
I mean, statistically, he's going to be ahead of a lot of people that are in the Hall of Fame.
I think so, too. But it's close, though. That's why I'm saying, can you play yourself out of a Hall of Fame spot? We'll see.
I don't know. The NFL in their Hall of Fame doesn't feel as... What's the word?
Like the MLB?
Exclusive.
Yeah, it's not as exclusive as the MLB, that's for sure.
And now, that might not be a bad thing, because MLB is way too exclusive.
Right.
Well,
NBA, I think, is the least exclusive.
Oh, NBA, they don't care.
NBA, they let a lot of people in the NBA. Oh, you were a good player? We'll let you in the Hall of Fame. You're good. You're good. I mean, Ben Wallace. Is he in the Hall of Fame? I think he's in the Hall of Fame. Fantastic defensive player. But Ben Wallace averaged, what, like under 10 points? It's not like he led the league in rebounding 7 times like Dennis Rodman. I don't know how Ben Wallace is in the Hall of Fame.
He's just 4-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Tough.
That's the part. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't.
Tough for me.
He doesn't average a lot of points, but most depoys. Ben Wallace and Dikembe Mutombo are tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards.
No, Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah. When Alyssa does that to me, that's what
I love it.
Are you Dikembe Mutomboing me?
I do that actually in volleyball when someone gets a block in our league. My girlfriend now knows Dikembe Mutombo.
I showed
made that too many
commercial.
times.
So that one commercial where we just start swatting people's trash is amazing.
I love it. That is so fantastic.
No.
All right, guys, I'm going to put up some of these series that are close here. Vinny's saying Ben Wallace is one of the best defensive players ever. He is. And everyone gets in the NBA Hall of Fame. I agree.
Oh,
that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
And that's not the best example. For some reason, that's the first one that came to mind to me. I still struggle, though, what is his career point average?
5.7.
Right. And what's his career rebound average?
9.6.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and his blocks aren't, like, ridiculous. What's his block average?
2 a game, which is really good.
That is actually really good.
That's really good.
But still.
And 1.3 steals.
I struggle.
But you got to look at, like, career field goal percentage against. Like, those are the numbers that you got to see with him. He's also undersized and playing against gigantic men.
Right. But it's like, you don't get in the Hall of Fame because you're undersized. It's based on your resume. So I don't know. That's an example that I'm thinking of. I'm sure that there's worse Hall of Famers than him.
4-time All-Star, 2-time total rebound champ, 01-02 block champion, 5-time All-NBA, 6-time All-Defensive Team, 4-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But 4-time All-Star, though, I don't know.
But where was he an All-Star? 03, 04, 04, 05, 05, 06. Let me look at some of those All-Star rosters for you.
Probably pretty good.
Those years.
Pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'm talking to the wrong person, too, because Vinny is a Detroit guy, so I imagine he's a big Piston guy.
Here is... Okay, so he made it in the East, right? He made it in the East. Gilbert Arenas, Vince Carter, Grant Hill.
God, Gilbert Arenas.
Zildrunas Ilgauskas. Allen Iverson, LeBron James, Antoine Jameson, Jermaine O'Neal, Shaquille O'Neal, Paul Pierce, Dwayne Wade, and Ben Wallace.
Okay.
Now the West... Ray Allen, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Manu Ginobili, Rashard Lewis, Sean Marion, Tracy McGrady, Yao Ming, Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, and Amari Stoudemire.
The West is much better.
The West was
much better.
Loaded.
All right, guys, let me drop in some of these series on the randomizer breaks that are close. We got one spot to go with the Omaha. Actually, the Omaha just sold out, I'm
literally
seeing.
just slowed. Yeah.
But the Peyton Manning is still out there. Tua, Justin Fields as well. Other names in this series I haven't seen yet. Dak Prescott, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor playing tonight. So a lot of good options in the slabs. That just closed out, but we can do another one if you guys would like to. We got 2 spots to go in the mini helmets. 1 mini helmet left. It is the Ray Lewis Lunar Mini Helmet. That is the last box in the series. So I would strongly recommend, actually, that just sold out too.
Okay, cool. Well, there you go.
Well, you know what? These guys are doing work for me. Pay Dirt Authentic, still not sold out. 2 spots to go. 9 boxes left. There's an Eric Dickerson Lunar with the 2,105 yards inscription. Still the single season rushing record. And then Marshall Faulk, one of 3 guys with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. So those 2 breaks are coming up. We have Omaha number 2 first, though. We got Dwayne Wright, Keith Zientara, Jason Burgess, David Honga, and Dwayne Wright again. So Dwayne is red hot here. So we're going to go 7 clicks for our divisions. We do got to get the box number first. They did. They did win that championship without any superstars. The Detroit Pistons. That was very impressive.
Literal one-off
Vinny.
team of all time.
Yeah. That was nuts.
I don't know if we'll ever see them.
No.
There's no way.
4 very good players. Maybe 5.
5 very good players.
5 very good players.
Tayshaun Prince, Rasheed Wallace, Rip Hamilton, and Chauncey Billups.
Yeah.
Those are
Ben,
really,
and then Ben Wallace.
and Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
They're all really, really good.
Really good players, but no superstar. So we got Dwayne with 20 in the slabs. All right, 20 going off Dwayne. The man that's just red hot in the room right now. Will not stop winning heat. We'll do box 20. We'll get the randomizer pulled up. We'll go 7 clicks for the slabs. Good luck, folks. Let us see the heat.
Drop the new.
We can drop the new minis, yeah. Yeah, perfect. All right, randomizer's going up. It may need the graphic on it, but I do know we have it. Oh, you put it on there? All right, thank you.
I did.
I don't know. I'm just
I can
saying.
do it. I can do it.
Yeah. 7 clicks for our divisions. Dwayne Wright up top in the NFC North. We have Jason Burgess in the NFC South. It is Dwayne in the NFC East. Dwayne in the NFC West. Keith AFC North. David AFC South. Jason AFC East. And Dwayne AFC West. Here we go. Omaha. 20 out of 40 indie football slabs. Well. We have a great player that a couple weeks ago literally won the UA Fantasy Team matchup for us. Top 5 running back in the NFL. If you don't believe it, he's top 5 in rush yards. Josh Jacobs with the knock on wood inscription, the rookie card, 9 mint card, Raiders scripted signatures. That is fantastic. Congratulations to Dwayne Wright. The guy has won another one. He loves the slabs. AFC West. Called out the box. Got the hit. Josh Jacobs. Dwayne Wright is just, I don't know what to say. Rolling, to say the least, Mr. Wright. Nice hit there on the Josh Jacobs. Wow.
Josh Jacobs.
And this is a good hit. This is probably like Dwayne's 5th or 6th best hit this show alone. Just this show. If that's one of the lesser hits for you in a show, you know you're doing pretty good when you get one of the best running backs in the NFL.
All right, the new minis are up, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, thank you, Steven. As soon as we knock out this mini break, we'll take a peek at those minis together on the randomizer. But obviously, you guys have first dibs on the site. You can see them there. They are excellent. All right, so last mini helmets. So actually, they're called, what are the new minis called?
Red Zone.
Red Zone.
Red Zone and End Zone are in the break room right now.
Okay, that's interesting. Red Zone mini helmets here. So I'm going to put those up on the ticker. We'll start with the first 10 in the Red Zone minis. So that one a 40-box series, I think.
I think so.
So 1 through 10 will be available. Now, those are double box break.
Yes.
See that $45 price? That price, that is a double box break in that series. So that's going up on the ticker. That's already up on the site. Hopefully we'll get into at least one of those breaks in that series tonight. Naughty or Nice Minis number 3. Last Naughty or Nice Mini break. We'll randomize you guys 7 times for your divisions. Cameron Weems, Scott Snyder, Paul Lewis, Steve Durkee, David Honga, and Justin Osborne. Looking for that Ray Lewis. Last mini in the series. Ray Lewis Lunar is still out there. All right, 7 clicks. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Scott is up top in the NFC North. He is followed by, hold on, let's take a peek here. NFC South is David Honga. NFC East, Steve Durkee. NFC West, Justin Osborne. AFC North, Paul Lewis. Justin's got the AFC South. Cameron, AFC East. And Paul Lewis, AFC West. All right, Naughty or Nice. 29 out of 40 here. What do we have in here? Well, it's what we thought. The NFL's all-time tackle leader, Ray Lewis, officially. Defensive Player of the Year as well. Super Bowl champion. I think 13-time Pro Bowler. The man did it all. Beautiful lunar mini helmet. That's the AFC North. That is Paul Lewis. 2 spots in there, but certainly Ray Lewis lunar mini is worth more than $50 or $64, I guess. The buying in that series, that is definitely well worth it. Congrats, Paul and Ray Lewis. Let's see if you've been naughty or nice. Naughty, but you know what? Ray Lewis mini helmet is enough. I would say that is a rock solid hit. Paul Lewis. Cousin Ray, says Paul Lewis. There you go. That's his cousin, you know. They're both Lewis. I mean, I believe him. Don't you, Steven?
Yeah, well, I'd buy it.
100% believe it. His cousin Ray Lewis. That's awesome. I like that, Paul. That's a good one. All right. Those minis are in the books. Naughty or Nice minis. We dropped these on Friday, Steven. They lasted less than 48 hours, or maybe just over 48 hours, because we dropped them in the early show. So about less than 3 days on those minis. So, love to see that for sure. All right, so is anything else closed out?
Not
yet.
No, not yet.
So I think the Pay Dirt Authentics are like 2 away.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let's knock those out. Could be the next break we do. That would be great. We'll break for the cycle if we knock out that break. We already got an order into the next minis, which is great. We are 2 away on the college series. Here's a look at the fresh minis, by the way. Fresh list of headliners. All the headliners available, obviously, in the Red Zone mini helmet series. Andre Johnson Lunar is out there, one of the best receivers ever. LaDainian Tomlinson, all-time great running back on the Lunar. Trayvon Diggs led the league in picks last season on the Lunar as well. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. We have Tyreek Hill on the Flash. I believe leading the league in receiving yards. He was 1 yard ahead of Justin Jefferson. So should be first or second. Got to see the updated stats. Franco Harris, Steeler legendary running back. Jalen Hurts has the best record of any quarterback in the NFL this season. That is factually accurate. Then Warren Sapp, one of the best defensive players of all time, out there in that Red Zone mini helmet series. So come and get that, guys. That is our brand new series in the room. Other series that are coming up, we got 2 spots to go in the college football mixer. Any volunteers? The bus is off the board, but we have a Peyton Manning Flash Authentic as the big headliner. Jim Kelly Authentic as well on Miami. The Urban Meyer's a mini helmet. The Champ Bailey's a mini helmet. The Andre Johnson's a mini. But the Adrian Peterson is a full-size replica helmet all day. Is Cameron Reams in there?
For what?
The college one. He's an Oklahoma fan. This series is for him.
He's not in this one. He was in a couple ago, but not in the next one.
Okay, so Cameron Weems, That's a series for you, man, with Adrian Peterson out there. We have 2 to go in the slabs, by the way. Peyton Manning is in this slab series, still out there. Justin Fields is still out there, and Tua is still out there. Great list of headliners. One of the all-time great quarterbacks. One of the best current quarterbacks. Again, got to look up the stats. But Tua was leading the NFL in QBR and in passer rating entering the week. So that's a break we'll do. 2 spots to go. Pretty sure we can knock out this naughty or nice replica helmet break. CeeDee Lamb is still out there. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Tyler Lockett, TJ Watt, maybe the best defensive player in the NFL. All those players out there in the naughty or nice reps. Otherwise, we are sold out in the college one that's coming up. 7 spots to go in the double box break for the jerseys. 1 break left, 2 boxes in there. The Warren Moon jersey is still out there. 7 to go in the end zone authentics. Best series in the room. Looking for Jamar Chase, Marcus Allen, but everything is good. And then 2 to go in that authentics. Marshall Faulk and Eric Dickerson still out there. So come and get those guys. Let's break some boxes.
Ready for you.
Oklahoma fan hoping for that AP, says Austin Weathers. So another Oklahoma fan. So a lot of folks probably looking for that Peyton Manning, but all these Sooner fans looking for Mr. Peterson. So drop me a box number in the break here. David Honga, Scott Snyder, Sean McGraw, Adam Cantwell, and we have Bob Boulay and Fern Corral. There you go. Bob is hoping to end his luck of the independent spot. Well, some good stuff does come out of there sometimes, Bob. We got Graw. I believe that's Sean McGraw asking for box 6. Steven, 6 going off the ticker. Chris is saying, how many OU fans in here? Boomer. Chris is an OU fan as well. So maybe we can chase that Adrian Peterson helmet, guys. We have at least 3 Oklahoma fans that I know of off the top of my head. Could be more as well. The independent was the Jerome Bettis. Paul Lewis says Sooner. That's 4 Oklahoma fans I know of right now. Holy moly. It is an Oklahoma break room. A lot of folks here cheering on the Sooners. It's cool. I didn't know we had so many Oklahoma fans. Definitely can pull some good stuff for you guys. 4th and 1, Colts get the sneak. I was hoping for a stop there, Steven, for the under. Would have been clutch. All right, 7 clicks. Good luck, folks. Let's see the heat. So that Adrian Peterson might be just as coveted as the Peyton Manning in this series. All these Oklahoma fans. I love that. That is how many boxes the college series?
It's 5th. This will be 5th.
5th box, and it's 35 box series. So we can knock this out pretty quickly, Stephen. Only $35 a spot, only 6 spot breaks. Could knock it out pretty quick. All right, Bob, you are out of that dreaded independent for you. You've got the ACC. Adam's got the Big 12. Kern's got the Big 10. Sean's got the SEC. David's in the Pac-12. He's a Washington guy. And then Scott's got the independent or group of 5. All right, good luck, guys. Let's see what we got here coming up in box 6. What a good series so far. A lot more goodies coming up in this one. Colts touchdown. Not cool, boys. Not cool. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. We got ourselves a headliner. This is a little unique. This is the first time I've seen this guy in the break room. Regardless of what you think about his NFL tenure, maybe some of his off-field decisions, one of the best college coaches of all time. He did it at Florida. He did it at Ohio State. We got Urban Meyer on the Gators mini. That's the SEC. And that is Sean McGraw, box number mojo. Congrats, Sean, on the Urban Meyer. That is very cool. I love that hit. Something
Urban
different.
Meyer.
Something different on the Urban Meyer. Wow. I like that a lot. Something fresh.
Indeed.
Chris saying Urban Liar. Okay. A lot of folks are not the biggest fans of his. I've got some question marks too personally. But for $35, I will take an Urban Meyer mini helmet. Congrats, Sean. So 21-19 Colts missed the 2-point conversion. We cannot have a touchdown. I think we're toast, Steven. But if there's a lot of defense played,
need the clock to be ran out.
Run that clock. Let's see a lot of punts here.
Maybe a nice game-winning field goal to put them out of reach. Either the Cowboys drive down and get a field goal to put them out of reach to make the Colts have to go down and score a touchdown, or the Colts get a game-winning field goal at the end.
Well, that actually makes sense. If the Cowboys do get a field goal at some point, then the Colts are not going to go for kicks. So it's possible. And the Cowboys run out the clock.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. Only 6 points scored in the second half so far, though. So that's good.
What was this effort in the first half?
I know, right? So Jason asking, is there a YouTube video from 12/3 for the 7 p.m. episode? I think that's the one where we had the technical issues.
Yeah, we had a lot of technical issues yesterday.
I don't know how that posted on Facebook. Did that split weirdly on Facebook too? Or
I don't know how it works with Facebook, honestly.
Let me look.
What were your 2 draws there, Jason? I can figure it out for you. Not much broke. Of the winners, it doesn't look like you won anything. I don't have your name on the winner sheet. You want to let me know what order numbers those were for? I can let you know.
Okay, yeah, that's a good option for sure.
So
looks like it did split it on Facebook.
Split it all those ways, yeah.
So it's all over the place.
Yeah, last night it was just not cooperating.
Yeah, it was. Technology happens once in a while. Technology, I guess, won last night over us in a bad way. We weren't here last night, but I just from what I heard and saw, was a little tough. But we do have a winner sheet that we keep tabs of all the break wins. If you ever have a question, we can always answer that for you as well. I believe, Steven, we've been here for about a year and a half almost. That is the first time that something like that has happened on that extent.
Yeah, so Bob, you nailed it on the head. I try to keep our YouTube page very, very, very organized.
And it is very organized.
And yesterday, it just kept cutting in and out, and it made like 12 different videos. Not all the breaks were gotten, so fortunately that day is just kind of a wash.
Yeah.
So it looks like you got into the slabs yesterday, the multi-sport mixer number 1 and 4. That break, mixer number 1, Cole Whitehurst won the Allen Iverson basketball.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a nice hit. And then you got 2 spots into the full-size Naughty or Nice helmets. Looks like that's break number 2. Naughty or Nice rep number 2. Chris Reitmeyer took home the Michael Strahan rep.
Ooh, that was clean.
And it looks like you got the Omaha number 1. Dwayne Wright took home the Len Dawson slab.
You know who would take that Urban Meyer mini? One of the biggest Florida Gator fans I know, Richard Adcook saying, Sean trade Urban, email me rsadcook@yahoo.com. Okay. I had a feeling Richard would like that one. He's a big Florida fan. I think he's yet to win a Florida item in these college breaks. But it's coming. Speaking of coming, we got an Omaha break, Dwayne Wright, Keith Ciantera, and Scott Snyder in here. Drop me a number. Drop me a number for the Omaha slabs. We have 12, 14, 16, 17, 23, 24, and 25 available. Give you guys about a minute here. Don't get a box number in the next minute. Then we will let the randomizer pick. So, let's keep it rolling. 24. Dwayne is on fire, wants 24. And then looks like we might have a trade. These guys are going to get a hold of each other, which is great. Works for me. 24 in the slabs. Yes, sir. Here's the aforementioned Meyer, Braxton Miller, Ray Lewis. Give you Barry Sanders' box as well.
Thank you.
All right, so 24 going off the ticker. We'll go 7 clicks here. Good luck, folks. Omaha, numero 3 in the Omaha. Good series. We're winding down here looking for Peyton Manning still. I love that we have Peyton Manning in 2 series at the moment, Steven. That is very intense. 7 clicks. Keith up top in the NFC North, followed by Dwayne in the NFC South. Keith, you've got the NFC East. Dwayne, NFC West. AFC North. Keith, AFC South. Scott, AFC East. And Dwayne, AFC West. Here we go. Omaha, 24 of 40. Good luck, guys. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, this guy is a very underrated player. 2020 Panini Prism. We got a rookie card. DeAndre Swift.
Oh.
One of the leaders in the NFL in rushing yards per carry. Yards per carry, fantastic player. Lions have done much better with him in the lineup. I know they've got kind of a dual threat running back system right now. But DeAndre Swift is a big talent, a great college player at Georgia. That's the NFC North. That is Keith Zientara. Nicely done on the DeAndre Swift slab, Keith. I love the Panini Prisms. Those are very clean.
Top of the line, Panini Prism.
Top of the line stuff. Very good hit right there. All right. Wayne Wright was finally beaten. Can you believe that? I can't.
It's hard to believe.
It's hard to believe. Guy has been so hot tonight. All right, so Keith taking home DeAndre Swift. Lions are looking good, Steven, this year.
Offensively, the Lions look very solid.
Their defense is up and down, but they're, 5-7? And how many close losses have they had this year? Dak Prescott pick. Okay.
I don't know what that flag is, but
okay.
What we like to see.
Let's go under.
Run out that clock.
Dak has been off the season. I think this has been maybe his worst season of his career so far. I think it's probably somewhere in the middle. I think he might be a little overhyped, but he is a pretty good quarterback. I think he's having a tough season.
Was that a pick or not?
I think he got it.
It looked like he got it.
I think he got it. What was the flag?
I think for the tackle. Came in way later.
Oh, okay. That Dak's second pick tonight?
You know who doesn't miss that throw?
Mahomes. But
Joe Burrow.
I know you're going to say Joe Burrow. I knew you were going there.
Well, I was going to say both those guys.
Both those guys wouldn't miss that throw.
The cream of the crop.
All right. Omaha number 3's in the books. But they call it a pick, right?
I think that, yeah. They called it a pick on the field, but, you know, every turnover.
They're going to review it, yeah. All right, so...
Incomplete.
Incomplete? What they say, incomplete? Well, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
That's not good at all.
Oh,
okay.
Boo.
Oh, well.
Throw another pick.
So, Steven, we are closing in on the next rep break. We are just
2 away.
2 away. We'll get a fresh Omaha up. And we are 2 away on the Pay Dirt Authentics as well. So let's knock out those breaks. So they called it incomplete, and then they called a penalty as well, or was it a penalty before the pick?
Looks like it was. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Interesting. Chris says no pick.
Wrap him up.
Tough. Third quarter about to come to an end here. There is hope, Steven.
I know. It's very bleak. It's very bleak, though.
There is a little hope for the under to hit.
We just need Coach McCarthy to do Coach McCarthy things, all right?
It's possible. It is very possible. All right, guys. The next break we should have here should be the naughty or nice reps. 2 spots to go. Let's keep these orders rolling. We have a lot of headliners left in this series. CeeDee Lamb, for all the Cowboy fans, got in the end zone today. CeeDee Lamb Eclipse is out there. Joe Burrow, 3-0 against Patrick Mahomes. No other quarterback can say that. Just Joe Burrow. On the Flash replica helmet, we got Tyler Lockett on the Lunar. Justin Herbert, another talented young quarterback on the flash rep. And then TJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year last season. I'll tell you what, Steven. Kenny Pickett getting better with time helps. But there is not a coincidence that the Steelers are winning games all of a sudden now that TJ Watt is back.
That's an underrated point.
Yeah,
actually.
It is such a massive difference that he makes.
It's not talked about enough.
He tied the NFL sack record last season. He's led the league in sacks 2 straight seasons. Won't lead it this year because of games missed, but no player ever has led the NFL in sacks 3 times in a season. He's going to do it. He's going to do it in one of these seasons. Naughty or nice reps. That break should be coming up, guys. Let's knock it out, and let's see some box numbers in that one. So, end of the third quarter, 21-19 Cowboys. Fresh Omaha is up, 4 spots to go. Fresh College Break is up, 5 spots to go. The Naughty or Nice reps are 2 to go, like I said. The jerseys are 7 away. So Warren Moon's still out there with 2 boxes left. The double is the last break. 7 to go in the end zone. Diamond Authentics. 2 to go in the Pay Dirt Authentics and 5 to go in the minis. So it's been a crazy busy day. Tons of orders in the early show. Tons of orders early on in tonight's show. We have slowed down the last 20 or 30 minutes. You guys know the rules. As long as orders are coming in, we'll keep breaking boxes. But I would say at this stage in the night, let's start knocking out these breaks a little quicker. You guys want to stay on? We got to keep those orders rolling here. We should do, for sure, the Naughty or Nice reps. That will definitely happen. We can do 10, 15, 20 more boxes if you guys want. You keep those orders coming, we'll do them. But if we don't start moving here, we could potentially go home. I guess it sounds weird to say this a little bit earlier, even though we'll be here till at least 10 o'clock regardless, Steven. That I can guarantee. But we've had these 4, 5, 6-hour shows lately. A 3-hour show is actually early here in the room. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
That is crazy to think about.
I think rumor having it. This is a little off, different sport.
Yeah,
we haven't talked
what's
about
up?
today. Cubs are rumored to going to be making an offer to Xander Bogaerts tonight.
Ooh, okay. I'll take that.
But it also says we're in on Dansby Swanson as well. So I don't know.
Bogart's better than Baez?
Yes.
Yes. I think so. Baez had a bad year last year.
Okay, so the thing with Baez is, again,
Yeah.
you will go to a game and you will watch him do something that you will never ever see again.
Yeah.
But he'll also strike out 4 times.
Yes, he will.
And
Yes, he will.
he'll play erratic defense. Some days it's great, Gold Glove legendary, but then the next he makes the easiest error ever.
I went to a Cubs game where he had 3 strikeouts and a home run.
Yeah, like
now it's like very biased.
Yeah, that's Baez to a T. So I love him, but he's kind of. He's not like Schwarber, because Schwarber still hits 47 home runs.
Yes, he does.
But Schwarber still hits 209.
But he got 47
But he has 47 home runs.
Can't
so
argue with that.
Baez doesn't do that, so.
Steven, I think we are toast on that under. CeeDee Lamb on 3rd and 10. I don't know what coverage they're playing.
Yeah.
3rd and 10 over the middle, wide open. And then Vinny's ahead of us. Touchdown Gallup.
Ugh.
All right.
You can't win them all.
Can't win them all. I expected a little bit better from the Cowboy defense, although I guess the turnovers haven't helped them.
No.
Because I thought that the Colts might get like 10 points in this game. That's where I was banking on the under. So, okay. Well, you can't win them all. That is definitely the case. We are going to have a Naughty or Nice rep coming up that is sold out. So if you're in that break, let me know on a box number. And Steven, I think we're going to see a mini helmet break. Our new series, the Red Zone Minis. We got
halfway home.
4 spots to go. We should see a mini helmet break in that one. So let me know, guys, on a box number for the Naughty or Nice reps number 4. So I think the betting spread, I didn't bet the line. I think it was at 10.5, 11.5. Cowboys are just under it now, but with 9 points, a 9-point lead, they're sitting pretty to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Colts going to have to score twice and hold them, which I don't know if they'll hold them at this point. So naughty or nice reps number 4. Anthony Eaton wants box 18. Thank you, Anthony. 18 going off the ticker. And the naughty or nice reps. Peyton Manning box here, Steven. Did we do 18?
Yeah.
It's not the ones behind there for sure. How many boxes do you have there? 7? That's weird because we should have 18 then, because I took 18 off and we have 6 left now.
Five, 12.
Oh, you have 9 in naughty or nice?
Yeah.
I wonder if I took it off the other one, maybe. All right, let me put 9 back up on the ticker. So 5, 9, 12, 16, 19, 20, 21.
Yes.
Okay, so I apologize about that, Anthony. I wonder if I got that mixed up with the minis, because I'm usually pretty good about those. Possible I took one off with the other ones.
We're doing a lot of boxes.
So 18 is not there. 5, 9, 12, 16, 19, 20, and 21 are there. Anthony wants 9 instead. All right, 9 is going off instead. Thank you, sir. We'll go 7 clicks here for our divisions in naughty or nice reps number 4.
What did I say, 12?
You wanted 9, sorry. So half of 18. The one that we accidentally deleted for some reason. All right, here we go. 7 clicks. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat here. 6 and 7. Chris up top in the NFC North. We have Keith in the NFC South. It's Nick in the NFC East. Bob's got the NFC West. Anthony, AFC North. Nick, AFC South. Adam, AFC East. And Sean, AFC West. So here we go. NFC East Cowboys, says Chris. What do we have here? Box 9 out of 40. Let's see some heat in the naughty or nice replica helmets. All right. What do we have in here? Ooh. Nice looking lunar helmet. We have one of the best defensive players in the NFL. He actually is not playing in the game tonight because he's been hurt this season. But a 3-time first-team All-Pro in 4 seasons. 3-time Pro Bowler. Highest paid linebacker in the NFL. A former NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. AFC South. Nick Boyer taking home. This is Shaquille Leonard now. Did go by Darius. He now goes by Shaquille Leonard. Nice looking hit. Nick had 1 spot in there. Single spot snipe. JSA certified on Mr. Leonard.
We pulled this jersey in the earlier show.
I know it's a Darius or a Shaquille Leonard kind of day. Nick, unfortunately you're naughty, but you did take home a nice looking helmet, number 53, inscribed on the helmet there on Leonard. All right. I like that one, Nick Boyer. Nicely done, sir.
Did he throw an interception, pick 6?
Who did?
Matt Ryan.
Terrible season for him. Terrible season for Matty Ice. Man. I know, again, I kind of agree with you, Steven. But sometimes those Hall of Fame voters don't want to leave them with the bad last impression.
No.
You do not want to leave them with the bad last impression. Touchdown Cowboys. The Trayvon?
Oh, it was a fumble. No, it was a fumble recovery.
Okay. Who scored it?
Some guy named 28.
Alex Cox fumbled, Steven. Says Allie Cox fumbled. That's Chris Roberts. Okay.
Is that a hooker? Safety?
Let's
You know who made the Hall of Fame in baseball, though? Fred McGriff.
He did?
He's officially in the Hall of Fame.
Thank goodness. About time. The guy had, what, just under 500 homers?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Crime Dog, 500 is the magic number. Well-deserved on Fred McGriff.
He got elected as a Brave. Yep, either way.
He was a Ray, and he was a Cub at one point.
Yes, he was.
I think probably among other
He
teams.
was my first Cubs jersey.
Nice. The Crime Dog, right? That's his nickname?
The Crime Dog.
The Crime Dog.
He was a great left-handed stick.
No doubt. No doubt.
Going to the Hall of Fame as he should.
I agree, Chris Roberts, on Pete Rose. I would put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. I would do that for sure. All right, taking a look at the break page.
That's it for the cycle comment.
Did we just do it?
Yeah.
We did. All right. We'll be hitting for the cycle here. The pay dirt authentic on the way. That means we've done at least one of every break. Always good when you hit for the cycle. Always good. I think we hit for the cycle last Monday together. Oh, on Tuesday, we had a weird show. We did 39 boxes, but 36 came out of loaded dice.
Yep.
On Friday night, we did 47 boxes, but 31 came out of the minis. But we didn't
That was
necessarily...
a well-balanced night. I'm going to...
A little bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
The diamonds were the hottest, but there's been a lot of other stuff that's been moving tonight.
I'd say so.
Uh,
That's ready for you.
Thank you, sir. I agree with Vinny, by the way. MOB Hall of Fame is a joke. And I probably agree that all those guys should be in. But I can see the debate either way as well.
Well, I think those guys will get in eventually. I think just some certain things have to happen.
Nick, you were naughty, my friend. I don't know if I put it up closely enough on the screen. This is your Darius Leonard. You were naughty, my friend. I'll pull up Leonard here just to make sure you see it's Darius Leonard. I don't know if Nick is still behind on the stream a little bit. Here's the Darius Leonard. So you didn't get a nice card, sir. You did get a nice window. Actually, Stephen, while I have it, I can give this to you here. Darius Leonard. Shaquille Leonard now, excuse me. Pay dirt number 1. We got Sean McGraw, Chase Winkler, Steve Durkee, Justin Wisniewski, Steve Durkee again, David Honga, and Anthony Eaton. Drop me a box number. Actually, we have one, 26. 26 is going off the ticker in the pay dirt. All right. We'll be down to 8 boxes in this series. We are not too far away from closing out that authentic series. We'll have a slab break coming up, Steven. We are 2 away, and we filled up the minis. So we'll have a double box break in the minis as well. Cool. Cole saying we're going to do the last 2 jerseys tonight. I hope so, Cole. That's up to you guys.
Yeah, you're 6 away on that double box break.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We'll go 7 clicks for our divisions. What do you think about that, Steven? McGuire and Sosa?
I think they should be in.
I think they should be in too.
It's all part of the history.
There were so many guys in that era that did use the steroids. They should be in with an asterisk. I know you get that a lot.
They should just have a wing.
Yeah. It's the steroid wing of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's whatever. People still love those guys.
I mean, if it wasn't for that home run chase in '98,
who knows where baseball's at?
Who knows? I mean, baseball's not in a great spot right now either.
Exactly, but
who knows? All right, randomizer going down. David Honga up top in the NFC North. Justin's got the NFC South. Anthony's got the NFC East. Steve is in a good spot. 2 NFC West headliners. Eric Dickerson, Marshall Falk. Steve's got the AFC North as well. Sean's in the AFC South. We got Chase in the AFC East, and Anthony's out there in the AFC West. All right, what could we have in box 29? We'll have 1 and 7 in the mini. Thank you, Raymond Pauly, for the box scores. Typical Raymond going with 1. So actually, Steven, we are going to break for the cycle because, for sure, because we have the minis filled up too, because we did close out the last mini, fresh mini about to be filled up here. All right. We got ourselves a Steve Durkee win. He's got those 2 headliner spots in the NFC West, but instead it's the AFC North that pays off. Beautiful looking, full-sized, authentic lunar. We got Cordell Stewart.
Ooh.
To be honest with you, I can't read the inscription. Looks like it might be I don't know. Can you read that right here? Slad? Let me look up Cordell Stewart nicknames.
Turn it. Flash?
Slash, maybe? That is not bad. Slash, says Bob
Yeah, I
Boulay.
think Flash. I think that might have been his nickname.
A good dual threat quarterback,
Yeah,
for sure.
Slash was his nickname.
Slash was his nickname. Okay, so Cordell Stewart with the Slash inscription. It's not bad. His nickname was Slash. There we go. These guys are on top of it. Very good dual threat quarterback. Made the Pro Bowl. Took his team to the AFC Championship. He was actually briefly a Chicago Bear as well, Steven.
That's very true.
And he was actually one of the better quarterbacks we've had in Chicago. I know that's not saying much, but that's one that I liked. I like Cordell Stewart. Congrats, Steve. Pretty new guy in the room. Just keeps on winning here. Keeps on winning. Cordell Stewart. I like the autograph, too. I know it's very messy, but there's something about it that I like. All right. We have the mini double box break next. He was a good college quarterback. Buffalo, right? Colorado Buffaloes.
Mm-hmm. Deion Sanders.
He was fantastic. That's right. I think it was Colorado, Vinny.
Yeah, I think he went to Colorado.
So we got Adam Cantwell, Steve Durkee, Raymond Pauly, and Denny Ricker. We'll have 1 and 7 in the minis. This will be the first break in the brand new mini helmet series. Oh yeah, we got those in the other room, don't we? You're good. So I'll randomize for our divisions. I'll get 1 and 7 taken off. Steven will bring those in from the other room. 1's going off. 7 is next. Very nice. They did. I think they did beat Michigan on a Hail Mary from Cordell Stewart. All right, randomizer going up. 7 clicks. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. 4, 5, 6, 7 clicks. All right, Denny Ricker up top in the NFC North. We got Raymond Pauly in the NFC South. It's Raymond in the NFC East. It is Denny NFC West, AFC North as well. AFC South is Denny, and Adams AFC East, and then Steve in the AFC West. So Steven's bringing those 2 minis for the double box break. Fresh minis up, fresh Pay Dirt Authentics, fresh replica helmets. 2 spots to go in the slabs, and 2 to go in the college break. Those 2 breaks are coming up tonight. So, you want to hop in some breaks that we'll break tonight? Here you go. 2 spots away on this college break, and then 2 spots away on the slab break, Steven. Those are 2 that we should knock out here. 1 and 7. Yes, sir. All right. So, Steve's in the West again. And we have Chris saying AFC East for the hit. Okay. Well, we'll see. All right. Here we go. What do we have in 1 of 40? Ooh, we got a good start here. We got ourselves a good start. You guys said Cordell Stewart was a good college quarterback. This man right here is one of the very, very best college quarterbacks of all time. He had the single greatest national championship performance I've ever seen. Just under 500 total yards against USC. We have Vince Young on the Texas Longhorn Mini. How about that, Vince Young? He was the first quarterback to throw for 3,000 yards and rush for 1,000 yards in a season. It's been done multiple times since, but Vince Young started that trend. He was also a 2-time Pro Bowler in the NFL. So we got Denny Ricker, Texas, Vince Young Mini. Not a bad start to the series. I like this one. Vince Young. Congrats, Denny. Denny Ricker has probably won more than anyone in the break room over the last week or so. He is still hot, taking home Vince Young. Anthony saying I won good money on that game on Vince Young. Absolutely. Now that's a hit. He signed my mini Longhorn helmet today. Small world, says Chris. There you go. I mean, Vince Young was a phenomenon in college. That was a great USC team. I know a lot of folks talked about Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, Lendell White, but their defense was really good that season too. You wouldn't know it based on the way Vince Young made him look. That was phenomenal. Maybe the best national championship game in college history. It was fantastic. Even though I was cheering for USC, I was blown away at what happened. I was not. I figured you weren't, yeah. Jamar Charles played in that game for Texas, by the way.
I was cool with that result.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Best performance I watched.
I agree. I said that just now, actually.
That's the kind of effort it took.
It was pretty crazy. All right, we got box 7 coming up. That actually skyrocketed him in the draft books. He was supposed to be like late to mid first round pick, and I think he finished, 3rd overall pick in that draft because of that performance. Made himself some extra money. All right, next hit here. Let's see what we got here. We have, okay. I thought it might be a Washington hit, but it's Clinton Portis on his first team, the Denver Broncos. So Steve Durkee, AFC West, congratulations on the Clinton Portis. 6 1,000-yard rushing seasons, a fantastic running back.
He was.
We have Vince Young and Clinton Portis. Not a bad double box break to start the series. Obviously, neither of these guys are headliners, but I really like Vince Young as a non-headliner hit, and Clinton Portis is not bad either. Steve Durkee. All right. CP, Clinton Portis. Guessing that slab break, it's got to be close to sold out, right?
I don't think it's sold out quite yet.
2 away there. We are still 2 away on the college series. So, guys, let's hop in there. I'll drop those 2 links in the chat. Actually, I just dropped those in. So, scroll up in the chat, and you guys can check out the links. Those are 2 breaks. We will get done tonight. Otherwise, the break page is fairly open. You guys keep those orders coming in. I'm happy to keep going. But let's definitely concentrate our efforts on those 2 breaks specifically.
Well, in the meantime, Colin, we have not had an order into what they're called for a long time.
The diamonds?
The diamonds,
yeah. You want to knock out the chase wheel?
If you want to knock out the chase, we can.
We can do that. Let's do that.
And then Denny also got the last playoff push box with his, I believe he got to elite, got a level in the signature glove.
Okay, so let's pull it up. It's the last one.
So it's right there.
And actually, you can drop the next minis.
I did it.
Oh, you did. Perfect. Thank you, Steven.
I was waiting for we got that last one.
So last one in the playoff push minis. This will be the last box in that series. We had 1 left. We didn't have it up as a break. We put it up on the mystery box tab. Denny, you're getting a free mini here. Let's see what you got, sir. 37 of 40. Okay, we have a fantastic defensive star, a guy who was just under 100 career sacks, Dexter Manley. And I like the white ink on the Flash mini helmet for Washington. Congratulations, Mr. Denny Ricker, on the Dexter Manley.
Dexter Manley. I like that white ink. I agree with you. That's awesome.
It's nice. He was manly, Steven. Definitely manly.
That is a fact.
All right, Denny. Another win for Denny Ricker. Didn't spend any money on this one. Congratulations on Dexter Manley.
And he couldn't read.
That's true. We learned that in the early show, thanks to Chris Reese. So, nicely done. So, technically, with the personal, we have closed out 2 mini helmet series in one show.
Yeah.
Technically. We could close out the jersey, 6 spots to go in that double box break. There is a Warren Moon in there. So Warren Moon jersey is in there. It'll happen in that break, too, because it's a double box break. It will feature the Warren Moon jersey. All right, let's do this chase wheel spin here. You got all the names in there, Steven?
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir. Chase wheel spin. This is for the diamonds. A lot of folks in here. We did some doubles. The folks with doubles did get entered in twice in here. That was the insanely hot series early today in the show. So cooled off a little bit once the Barry Sanders and the Joe Herbert went, or Joe Burrow. My goodness, Herbert. Joe Burrow went.
Don't breathe those names. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they're not in the same sentence. Before the season, a lot of folks had Herbert as the better player. I think everyone's got Burrow as the better option there. 72 names in here, 7 clicks. Top name after 7 clicks is taking home Chase Wheelspin here. 5, 6. We got one more. It's Anthony after 6. 7th and final click. It's Eric McCartney. So Eric was saying, got to stop that cold streak in the breaks. May not have come courtesy of a break win, but he is getting a Chase Wheelspin win. So congrats, Eric. Let us know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, Steven will start you on 1 on the Chase Wheelspin. Cool. There's now 40-19 Cowboys. That game really got out of hand. It was what? 21-13 Dallas at the half. The Colts were down 14-13 late in the first half, and it got really out of hand tonight.
All right, Eric McCartney.
So, congrats, Mr. Eric. We are now down to 1 spot on that college mixer. So that break is coming up, and then 2 to go on the slab. Definitely want to knock that out. These are our 2 best hits today, by the way. I know I asked this earlier. Would you guys rather have a Joe Burrow Lunar Ripped Authentic with the Bengals on there, or would you rather have the Lion King Barry Sanders? Jim Harbaugh is rumored to be the next Colts coach. I don't buy it, Vinny. Jim Harbaugh staying at Michigan. I don't buy that for a second.
If they win the Natty, though, he's out.
That might be true. They should make the Natty.
They should make the Natty.
They should beat TCU.
And then that's where they'll meet their fate.
Yeah, against Georgia.
Who doesn't care anymore?
Those guys are so good.
Yeah, they're just...
Do I dare say that they're the new Alabama? And
They are.
And Alabama's the old Georgia.
Yeah,
So,
been playing these past years.
It's not a bad comparison.
Has he?
Let's see. He has not picked anything. Chris says 36. So we'll start on 1. We'll see what you get, Mr. Eric McCartney. Big money.
Get some steam. Oh, no. 13.
Oh, $13. Could be
Signing a 5-year deal with UA tomorrow.
No kidding. Could be lucky number 13, though, depending on where you stand there. So $13, Eric. I would say it's better than 0. It is something. Maybe you can use that to combo a big-time break win here in the room.
You get something off.
So, nicely done, Eric. All right, I think we just closed up something. I think
Probably the college
we
series.
just had an order coming in. We are sold out on the college series. That's actually not a bad idea. I did see that, Steven. That might be something we try. Have you seen Colin do that? He started putting it at the bottom there where we can see the numbers. We can try that.
I can do that next time.
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow. I like that idea, Bob. We can do that tomorrow. Vinny wants 8 in college. Okay, Vinny, 8 going off the ticker in the college mixer. And let's knock out the slab break, guys. 2 spots to go. $30 a spot of the Omaha slab. I would love to knock out that break tonight. So, Vinny, I'm guessing is in that college break.
Yep, close it out.
Thank you, Vinny, for the close.
Vinny follows the rules.
Volunteer number 6. We will go 7 clicks here for our conferences. This series will not last long.
No, it will not.
I think this will have a lot of eyeballs on it the next few days. I think the end zone was hot early today, but this one will be hot probably all day tomorrow. We got Sean up top in the ACC. Anthony's got the Big 12 and the Big 10. Keith's in the SEC. It just means more. Vinny Pac-12 and Bob Independent or Group of 5. Uh-oh, Bob. That's your spot, man. Probably bringing himself some negative karma by bringing it up, Steven. Possibly. Let's see. Vinny saying Matt Ryan's so bad. Another interception. And Chris is calling for the Big 12. Wow. Tough night for Matt Ryan here. Tough night. All right. 8 out of 35. Good luck, guys, in the college break. Volunteer number 6. Let's see what we got here coming up. All right. It's a mini helmet. As for what mini it is. All right, so it's tough to be the star when your brothers are 2 of the best players in the NFL. We got TJ Watt. We've got JJ Watt. There is a 3rd brother in the NFL. Great fullback. It's Derek Watt on the Wisconsin mini. So we have the Big 10. Anthony Eaton, 2 out of 6 spots. Taking home the Derek Watt mini. Okay. That is quite the football family the Watts are, Steve.
Yeah, they are.
Congrats, Anthony, on Mr. Watt. Nicely done. Steve asking, am I in anything close to closing? Is he in the slap break by chance?
No.
Steve, is anything else close, or is that pretty much it?
I think that's their last close.
So that's the one that's close right now, Steve. If you want to get in on the slab break, I'm pretty sure that will happen tonight.
You can close it.
You can close it. Also, question for the chat, guys. What break would you guys like to do now? That's a question I'm asking because the break page is pretty open. If someone suggests a break, someone else might follow and we can knock out some more breaks tonight. If no one hops into some of these other breaks, slab break could be the last break of the show. Could be. I mean, I think with 2 spots to go, I would be shocked, Steven, if we don't knock that out here.
Yeah.
I would be surprised. Are we over 30 boxes? I think we're over 30 boxes. We have to be.
Yeah, we're right on 30, I believe.
I think we've done what? Let's see. We did 9 or 11 diamonds, right? I think we did 9 diamonds. 9 diamonds. I think there's 11 left. Total boxes. I think we did 6 college. That's 15.
I got 30.
You have 30 exactly? Okay.
Uh-huh.
And you have the
4
personals too?
Yep.
So 30 exactly.
30 exactly.
Well, I say 30 is a great show. Tonight has already qualified as a great show. Let me know, guys, if you want to keep going. Cowboys are just pouring it on right now.
Should have took that team over.
Should have taken the line. Dallas is about to move to 9-3, Steven?
Yeah. And with that tie today, they just jump ahead of the Commanders and Giants.
They do. And they have a fairly easy schedule down the stretch. Texans, Jaguars next 2 weeks. Eagles is tough, but at home. At Tennessee, at Washington, those are not easy games. But, I mean, they should move to 11-3 after the Houston-Jacksonville games. Should. In the NFL these days, you never know. They should. I don't know. Is that NFC East completely out of reach? Or do they have some hope? Because let's see, they
need the Eagles to lose.
If they lose to the Eagles, obviously they're done.
Yeah.
They are 3-1 in the division, 7-3 in the conference. Eagles are 6-1 in the conference. So actually, correct me if I'm wrong. I think divisional tiebreak is first, right? For division championships.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because if they beat the Eagles head to head, they would have the divisional tiebreak. It would still need them to lose again, but they could potentially be essentially a game back with the tiebreaker if they win the head-to-head matchup.
Head-to-head.
Okay.
Best won-loss tie percentage in games played within the divisions, too.
Okay, yeah, so they're If they can beat the Eagles, they're back in this division
If they had
race.
the same in that, that'd be best won-loss tie percentage in common game.
Crazy. Vinny's saying all I need is a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. The whole division could get in. Absolutely. The whole division can absolutely get in. I mean, likely the whole division will get in. Well, maybe the Commanders won't. Right now, the Giants, the Cowboys, and the Eagles are in good shape. Commanders are 7-5-1. Seahawks are 7-5 in that 7 spot. So at least 3 will get in, if not 4, Steven,
True.
in that division. So, all right, guys. 1 spot to go in the slab break. Here's what I'll say. If we can get some of these orders knocked out in the next, 5 or 10 minutes, we can keep going. If we haven't knocked out some of these spots in these other breaks, Steven, the slab break will be the last break of the show. Because we are wide open on most of these other breaks. We are very patient with you guys. We were here for 6 hours last Monday, about 4.5 hours Friday. So obviously, guys, we'll be here for you as long as orders are coming in. But given that it is 10:14 and that pretty much our entire break page is wide open, or 6, 7, or 8 spots to go. So if you guys want to do some more breaks, throw it out there in the chat what you want to do, and start ordering into those other breaks. Because if we don't start moving on those other breaks, the slab break will be it for tonight's show. Vinny's saying the NFC West will yield 2 teams, Niners and Seahawks. I think that's going to be the case. I think the Commanders might be on the outside looking in. Seahawks getting that last wild card.
Yeah. What they won today, so.
They did. It was a big win today for Seattle. Their schedule, they play Carolina next week. That's obviously not a tough game. San Francisco is tough. In-city stuff. Jets is tough. Then the Rams is oddly an easy game. So not a very easy schedule, though, overall for them. It will be very interesting for sure to see who gets that wild card spot in the NFC. I'll tell you what, though, the Commanders, they've already beaten the Eagles. If they get one of those last spots and they end up playing the Eagles, I guess they wouldn't play the Eagles because the Eagles would have a bye, right?
Yes, as it sits.
As it sits, but it could change. So who's going to knock out the slab break? We have Anthony Eaton hopping in. Anthony closed out the slabs. Thank you, sir. Got himself a spot in the pay dirts as well. All right, slab break coming up. Omaha. We've got ourselves, let's see. Omaha slabs 12, 14, 16, 17, 23, and 25. All available in the Omaha slabs. So drop me a box number for those. So we did drop a fresh mini. We could get on a run here. It does not look like we'll close out the jerseys this show, but in all likelihood, that should fall down during tomorrow's happy hour show.
And we'll drop a brand new.
It's a Naughty or Nice jersey series, too. That's extra nice.
Even more gifts for you guys.
So Omaha, we got Keith, Dwayne, Steve, and Anthony. Anthony wants 17. All right, thank you, Anthony. 17 going off the ticker in the slabs. We could see Peyton Manning here. I love that we have 2 Manning. I know I said it earlier, but to have Manning in 2 series, Steven, that's excellent.
Number 2?
What's up? Yeah, 17. All right, 7 clicks on number 17 in the Omaha slabs here. All right, randomizer going up. 7 clicks. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. 5, 6, and 7. All right, Steve up top in the NFC North. We got Dwayne in the NFC South. It's Dwayne in the NFC East. Keith, NFC West. AFC North for Heat. for Keith as well. Dwayne's got the AFC South. The man that's won everything tonight could get the Peyton Manning. Look at Dwayne's got the AFC South. That is dangerous.
Nuts.
He's nuts. Anthony AFC East and Dwayne AFC West. All right, here we go. Box 17 of 40 in the Omaha slabs. Ooh. One of the all-time great safeties. One of the all-time great interception leaders. It is Rod Woodson. Look at this. 1989 Topps card. Rod Woodson. That is fantastic. I love this hit. Autograph slab card. Authentic auto. PSA DNA certified. It's a Topps card. Congratulations, Keith. AFC North on the Rod Woodson slab. Okay. That's not bad at all. Rod Woodson is phenomenal.
A recent guy we've been getting in the break room lately.
Yeah, he's one of the best safeties ever, if not the best safety ever. One of the all-time interception leaders as well. Let's see. He is third all-time with 71 career picks. Think about that. Third all-time. That is ridiculous. Rod Woodson. Such a good player. Cornerback. He was more of a corner, defensive back. One of the best corners ever, no question. Rod Woodson. So, Keith, I would say that, my friend, is a rock-solid hit in the Rod Woodson.
I agree wholeheartedly.
All right, Steven, we're going to do one final top-to-bottom rundown of the break page, unless we heat up quickly here. This will be it. We have 8 spots to go in the next Omaha slabs. We have the Peyton Manning still out there. Tua still out there. Justin Fields is still out there as far as headliners. 6 to go in the college series. We did 6 of these breaks today. We've only pulled 1 headliner, Jerome Bettis. So Adrian Peterson, 2 headliners, excuse me. Urban Meyer did get pulled as well, but Adrian Peterson, Peyton Manning, Andre Johnson, Champ Bailey, Jim Kelly, O.J. Simpson, all those guys are out there. We have 8 spots to go in the mini double box break. All the headliners out there: Andre Johnson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Trayvon Diggs, Emmitt Smith, Tyreek Hill, Franco Harris, Jalen Hurts, and Warren Sapp, all out there in the red zone mini helmets. 7 to go in the Pay Dirt Authentics. 8 boxes to go. Still looking for Eric Dickerson and Marshall Faulk. So headliner possibilities are getting very high there. 8 to go in the Naughty or Nice reps. A lot of headliners left. CeeDee Lamb, Joe Burrow, Tyler Lockett, Justin Herbert, and TJ Watt all out there. We have 6 to go in the jerseys. Last break in the jerseys, a double box break. The Warren Moon jersey is still out there in the Bills Mafia jerseys. We have 7 to go in the End Zone Authentics. 11 boxes left in that series. Jamar Chase Flash Authentic is out there. Marcus Allen Raiders Authentic is out there. We also have a Ray Lewis we haven't pulled yet, a Champ Bailey, and an Andre Johnson. So the and more section is loaded as well in that series. Strongly recommend. So that is everything we have on the break page. I'll give you guys 3 more minutes. Last call for orders, unless we are at least halfway home on these breaks. 10:25 will be the break for the day. Let me write this up here, Keith, on the Rod Woodson. But Steven, I believe unofficially 31 boxes tonight. Fantastic show.
Great show, Kamen. Cannot agree anymore.
Had a good early show, too. I think we did, 15
Yeah.
boxes, but 17 pieces of memorabilia. So just under 50 pieces, maybe even 50 with the bonus hits we had in Naughty or Nice. So about 50 pieces of memorabilia on a day. That is what we call success here. We shoot for about 30 or more. We can get to about 50. We are exceeding the goals. Hit of the show, I think you and I...
We're at a standstill.
We're at a standstill. You're going Burrow, right?
Yep.
All right.
I've seen Sanders. I've also seen Burrow.
Yeah.
And I've seen those camo helmets. Like Bengal Tigers.
We got the Lion King inscription. You know what, Steven? I'm going to make a call here. I'm going to have to agree with you. just because I love both of these players.
It's not like I don't like Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, I think, is going to end up being greater as an all-time running back, but quarterbacks are what's sexy if I can get that helmet.
Yep.
I think this is just a better-looking helmet.
I mean,
if we had a Joe Burrow camo and a Barry Sanders camo, I'm going to take the Sanders camo. But this is a ripped. We got the Bengal on the helmet. That is definitely, for sure, fantastic. So, love this Bengal helmet. That's going to be a close first place. Anthony saying Burrow for me.
Both are in the video, though.
Both are going to be in the video. We do record bonus hits for Instagram and TikTok. We'll record a hit with both of these. So the open field reps, Anthony, just to answer your question. So these are going to go back up on the break page once we close out the naughty or nice. So Adrian Peterson is out there in this series, as is Champ Bailey and Michael Irvin. We did pull quite a bit of these headliners, but I would argue that the best one is left in the Adrian Peterson Salute to Service military helmet.
Yeah.
I think we're about halfway done with this series.
Okay.
So, Anthony, the Peterson is definitely still out there in that series.
They scored again.
54-19. That's out of hand. They have 26 points in the fourth quarter. So, if you told me Dak Prescott had 170 passing yards, and his team had 54 points, I would have said you're crazy.
Yeah.
Even as good as their running game is, that's outrageous.
Their defense is outrageous.
The defense is fantastic.
3 picks,
for the Cowboys.
a touchdown, 2 fumble recoveries, 19 points allowed. Going to win you a lot of football games.
That's incredible, Dallas defense. All right, last refresh here, Steven. I think we are still where we were at the break page. Vinny saying I think that's the high score of the year. That sounds right, Vinny.
Sounds accurate.
We'll look it up after the show, but I think, Steven, that's going to do it for us. Great show in the break room. We're right back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. Steven producing, me hosting. It's 2 and 7 Central Time, Saturdays and Sundays. 4 and 7 Central Time on Monday through Friday. See you guys here in the break room tomorrow at 4.